list.
I hope you read the journal entries at least.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Yay, Wolf is here.
Hey, Wolf.
There you go.
Hey.
Well, should I roll for it? Everyone's so quiet, I think I maybe should roll.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going over the journal stuff and just looking through it.
Okay.
I'd be exempt because I did it last time.
Okay, you can be exempt.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so 1 Lunga, 2 Leon, and 3 Wolf. Wolf, this is optional. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it. But you did get told, so to speak, to do the recap if you feel capable. But like I said, you don't have to do it.
The only thing I can remember is we had the upgraded ship, thanks in part to Ing. I remember we got attacked, what was it, by the 3 creatures.
Yes, a manticore and 2 chimeras.
Yep, Murdoch kind of just rode one chimera to death.
Yep.
Stunned it until it went splat.
Yeah, would it help if I reminded you that last time we started off with your new giant friend Moog making a huge distraction in a pig pen?
Oh, remember, I kept losing internet connection last session.
Oh, okay. Okay, so last session, we started off in Grudhog, where the party had successfully managed to infiltrate into this hill giant stronghold without alerting the entire camp. It was thanks to your friend Moog, a heartbroken hill giant who was very, very hungry. So you brought her inside, and when you got close to the pig pen, you said some offhand comment, and her, being the genius that she is, decided that that meant that she should run into the pig pen and create a diversion by treating it as an all-you-can-eat buffet. So that distracted the hill giants. They sent down a few of their number to restrain her. She was creating a huge scene. One of the hill giants they sent down was her husband, Hruk, and he was trying to comfort her, and everyone else was just kind of looking on, awkward third wheel-like. And while that was going on, you went and you rescued some prisoners that had been held near the pig pen. And then you went into the, I think it's pronounced Atoyer, which is sort of like a butcher. You killed him and his pet. And then you went upstairs to the kitchen where Ing posed as a bugbear. Basically, bossed the goblin staff of the kitchen around to get them to release yet another prisoner, some poor halfling that they were going to roast on a spit over an open fire. In spite of the fact that maybe he should have been grateful to have been rescued at all, he mostly just kept nagging the party about his missing sheep, Fleora. But the party reassured him, hey, just stay in the corner with the other prisoners and we'll see what we can do. And he eventually shut up and let the party go past the kitchen into the main hall where you fought a bunch of giants. Again, you managed to fool a couple of them because they aren't very smart into leaving. But it was still a decently tough fight for the party. It turned out that the boss, Chief Ga, whenever she belched, it released like a poison gaseous cloud, which the party thought was kind of funny, I think. Also kind of inconvenient. After killing her, there was a little goblin who popped out of her back folds, and he seemed maybe kind of traumatized, but Ing bribed him with apples to go back in and retrieve various treasure for the party. So then the party managed to convince the remaining hill giants, most of them, that at first Krios should be their new chief because he was big and he had killed, Ga, but then he shrunk back down. They were all confused and they didn't think they could have such a puny chief. And then Moog showed up and the party helped get her crowned as the new chief. And then you found the sheep Fleora and, released the prisoners, got back on your airship. And even though you now had the items to go to Maelstrom, if you wanted to, the party talked it over with the crew of the airship and were like, you know what? Maybe we should kill more of these evil giant lords. So you decided that you were going to seek them out. So Ing had some vague recollection that a lot of the stone giants reside in the, what are they called? Greystone Mountains?
Yeah.
I think that's what they're called. So you all decided to head there, or Grey Peak Mountains, specifically to an old mining town named Lorth. And that's where you're headed now. You recently had a battle in the air. You'll probably be to Lorth in a matter of hours. Okay, anything anyone wants to add?
Gambit's here, right?
Gambit is here.
We should probably let him know that we did do the shopping off screen.
Yes.
So whatever he was going to buy from that wizard place, from the list that you gave us, should probably let you know about that.
Yeah.
Yes. You can let me know how you want to handle that, DM.
Okay. Yeah, we can work on that later during the break, like whatever it was that you wanted to get. Gambit had been strangely quiet for a few sessions, so the party sincerely thought about just taking his money and leaving him somewhere, but that didn't happen.
Take all the gold. Ing wants that beautiful, beautiful mansion.
Yes.
Ing sees Gambit kind of walking around like in good cheer, and he kind of seems kind of like, damn it. He turns around and continues on what he's doing.
Yes, I'm petting good Bindle and tinkering with our good tinker friend here. I look more cheerful than I have in the past few days.
Yes. So party, let me know whenever it is you want to arrive at Lorth. I don't want to draw this out, but I also don't want to rush you.
Well, Ing already has the course set to the Great Grace, because I'm assuming we left town, right? It'll be off screen if Gambit does any shopping, or
it'll be off screen if Gambit does any shopping.
Yeah, so he already set the course, and we're going, and he's kind of doing his whole. He's at the bow of the ship with one foot up on the railing, one arm up on a rope, one hand on his hip, as they're flying through the air towards the Grey Peak Mountains, like set on his course.
Yeah. Also, this crew seems like they're rather used to being very subservient. After Ing bossed them around last time, like party, all of them have just kind of been following after you when they're not busy with ship stuff, like kind of just seeing if they can do anything for you. So it's kind of up to you if you want to treat them as your own personal staff or not.
I'm just hoping the rest of my party at least treats them as people, but that's not.
Ing kind of sees Aylin's discomfort and is like, they are treated like crewmen and women. They're not being mistreated. They're not doing anything outside that a normal crew of an airship would do.
And
They're
meanwhile,
not being physically mistreated at least.
Yeah. Ing, while you're here, like one of them has brought you a tray full of snacks and the other one is occasionally bringing sips of water to your mouth for you.
Now, Ing did not request this. Let this be aware. Okay. Okay, DM trying to create a narrative here. Ing did not request this. Yes, especially considering he would actually have asked for coffee if that was the case. But he's like, no, gentlemen. I can fetch my own meals and drink. Attend to the ship's needs, and that is all is required of you.
And one of them speaks up. I'm going to say it's Ori here. He's like, but you made it clear that we are kind of unworthy to be the crew of this vessel, and we wanted to basically help you see how useful we are, both for you and the other members. Meanwhile, this crew member is going around asking the rest of you if you want a massage, like a shoulder massage.
Ing looks around, he's got a finger up, and he's like, don't anyone accept that.
Yeah, but has his hand half raised.
Oh my god.
No, Ing is not.
I'm just gonna smack Gamut's hand.
Yeah, the one of the crew members says to everyone, this is the leader, Delphine, she speaks up, oh, but we are happy to serve. It feels weird not to have Lord Klaus around. We're just, trying to figure out how to best make ourselves useful.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, so what you're saying.
Yeah, I was about to say. Well, we appreciate the hospitality, but there is a big difference between being a crewmate and being a servant, and we prefer the former over the latter. Right, friends?
Ing completely agrees. He pulls out a piece of parchment that's a list. And he shows it to everyone. It is literally ship duties. There is no slave tasks here or personal requests to do anything for any single person. And he hands it to the leader. Did you say it was this one here? Oriscus was like the leader, or was it
Delphine?
Delphine. Yes. So Ing has a comprehensive list of the duties of the ship, how often a day they need to be done, maintenance, anything like that, and he has it listed, and he has it even times a day, morning, afternoon, evening, breaks. He has it all listed in there, and he hands it to her, and he's like, this is the duties of the ship. Follow this list to the best of your abilities with all of your subservient ways, if that's how you choose to look at it, and the ship will be taken care of. If you run out of things to do, ask me and I'll let you know if there's things that need to be done on the ship.
She looks it over for a minute and she says, I think there may have been some mistake on this list. It looks like you're giving us each 2 days off a week.
Is that not normal for you?
Oh, Lord Klaus felt that, idle hands are best not left idle. We were given, 1 day off a month, but of course we also got days off if we were unwell. Quite generous.
Ing points to the bottom of the list, and it's basically just like regular cleaning duties, like extra cleaning, like polishing and making things, look extra clean. If it's not necessarily has to be done immediately. And he's like, these are extra duties if you wish to do them. But again, only if you wish. You're not required of you to do them on your days off. But if you feel like you don't want to have idle hands and you want something to do, you can do those. But they are not required of you on your days off.
Okay, well, I will talk it over with the others, but it feels so weird to have things that are optional. Are you sure that this is okay?
It is fine. As long as everything on that list is done daily as it needs to be done, we're good.
Okay.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, taking breaks ensures that when you are needed to do important things, that you haven't completely exhausted yourselves in the process.
Oh, but exhaustion is just weakness leaving the body, right?
No. Exhaustion is perfectly natural. Everybody experiences it, and it doesn't make you a lesser human being, or humanoid, that is, if you experience it.
You're all so much different than Lord Klaus. Well, okay then, we'll still execute these duties to the best of our abilities, including this weird break thing. Anyway, are you sure you don't want a massage?
No. Please never ask us any of that again, please.
Gambit slowly raises his hand.
You, sir. Stop. Hey.
Well, if you're sure, then, well, we'll get to it. We'll make the ship look shiny and better than new, even. And then they get to work scrubbing and polishing all the random bits.
Fantastic, and thank you very much, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome. Ori still has this food tray, and he's going around like a caterer trying to get you all to eat snacks.
He looks at Ori, and he's like, you know what, Ori? Since you like this so much, he quickly draws up another list. You can be the ship chef. There's a name of that on the sea. I forgot what it's called. I want to keep saying bosun, but it's not bosun. But yes, the kitchen is yours. You can make meals for the crew daily for breakfast and lunch and dinner, and that is your duties.
Oh, well, thank you. That's hardly even work, though. Cooking is so much fun.
Just keep an inventory list, and if we need supplies, let us know.
Will do. Here, do you want one of these radishes? If you cut them and soak them like this, they open up into flowers.
Oh, he is very skilled. He is very. Look at this. Look at. He holds up one of them. Look at this. This is genius. He pops one in his mouth.
Oh, I'm unworthy of being called a genius. You didn't like it when I called you Lord Ing earlier.
Because I'm not a lord. Captain, it works fine.
Okay, and everyone else is captain too?
No.
Okay. I'll
Master.
call you
Master
Captain
Gambit.
Ing.
Yes,
No.
okay.
Gambit, if you ask them to call you Master Gambit, they will 100% call you Master Gambit.
Oh, boy.
Gambit 100% goes with that. Yes, that sounds correct, yes.
Girl is like, Master Gambit, anything that I can get for you. I cleaned and pressed all your clothes earlier as requested.
What?
Gambit looks around. Whoa, I didn't ask for that.
I believe they said as requested is what they said.
Just because I give a wink towards my clothes that are wrinkly doesn't mean I
boy.
asked it. I just gave a wink. But thank you, good chap. Thank you.
Oh, I'm a lady, but yes, you can call me a chap if you want.
Looking on the
Good,
quote of
good damsel. Good damsel.
Perjury.
Yes, Master Gambit. Anything else?
No, that'll be all. Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, the crew has now gone to their duties that Ing laid out to them. I want to remind you that there are 4 on deck, but there are also 4 down below, including one who's steering the ship. That's where the steering mechanism is. So you do have 8 crew in total. I do have tokens for the other 4, but swapping them out is a little
Yeah, it's okay. We don't need every single one out here. It's understandable.
Okay, crew or party, anything else you want to do before you get to Lorth?
Don't believe so.
Are we taking? I'm short on HP. Did we take? I must not have a quick rest. Are we taking? I'm assuming this is taking a few days.
Well, the attack happened as you got close to Lorth, but you can choose to stay up in the air for an entire another day if you want to take a long rest, or you can take a short rest.
That's up to everybody else.
And Gambit, I will level up your character during the break, just to let you know.
Okay, thank you.
Let me check my spell slots. I wouldn't be against a long rest.
I mean, I think I have everything to use. I don't even think I use any spell slots. I could literally take a short rest and use some hit die just for the,
Okay,
10
it looks
hit
like
points, whatever it is.
yeah, it looks like the vote is for the long rest. So we'll start
Okay.
at like 7:30 the next day,
Yeah.
assuming that nobody wants to sleep in.
Nah,
And I'll go ahead and
probably the first one up.
I'll go ahead and hit it for Murdoch, although I don't think he lost much of anything.
No, I don't think you did either.
Mhm.
Because he got on the back of that one creature and just kept unlocking it until he died.
Okay. So, party, I'll just kind of describe and do theater of the mind as you come to Lorsk. So, as you come towards Lorsk, it is this mining town, at least it used to be, but it looks pretty abandoned. Like you don't see anybody walking the streets. A lot of the buildings are missing their roofs. And in general, you can see that vegetation has in fact started growing over the smaller walkways and such. However, you see that in a quarry that was cut at some
Okay, I'm
point
not sure
or
everyone hears me,
another.
but my audio went out, so I'm going to leave and come back.
Okay, so the town looks abandoned, but you see in a quarry that was cut.
Okay, I don't hear anything.
Can everyone else hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna type. Anyway, in this quarry, you see some form of activity. It appears that there are some figures. It's hard to tell from so high up, but it looks like they're probably giants that are rummaging among the houses. The crew warns you that this quarry is not a good place to take the airship because it's just too narrow. The ship may hit against the sides one way or another and do damage. So they're going to ask you to exit the ship to go to the quarry. However, you can choose like which direction you want to approach it from. You can either approach it from the north or the south. As of recently, this place was still inhabited, so this abandonment and the stone giants being here in this town must be pretty recent. However, they were known to be all along this mountain range. From the growth that's starting to go over some of the smaller walkways, it seems like perhaps this place has been abandoned a few months.
Okay, yeah, you guys do hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, okay. And the map is blank. Should I restart? Forge? Does everybody else see it, or am I the only one?
I think everyone else can see it.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
restart Forge.
Yeah, so to catch you up, Lunga, basically this mining town has been recently abandoned and the party has made their way to a quarry where there are a few abandoned houses and some stone giants going between them, seemingly dismantling these houses.
Ah, okay.
Murdoch, he's going to go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace.
Good idea.
I give everyone a +10 to the stealth roll.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's a 20. Not keep it.
Okay, so I mean, there are a few things you can do here. You can investigate why the the giants are here. You can try to figure out why the town was abandoned. Your ultimate goal, however, is to find their home base.
Okay.
At least according to last time, that's your goal.
Yeah. So probably just I think if you don't choose somewhere like up here, maybe. I can
Yeah,
sneak
that looks like a
around this side.
Okay. And if you're being stealthy, be sure to roll stealth. I'll go ahead and roll cast without a trace from Murdoch sheet so that you know that that's an effect. And then I will go ahead and roll stealth for Murdoch.
We're rolling stuff.
Yeah, you're rolling stealth if you're trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, for sure.
We have a 19, a 16.
Why does it do that?
And this is a plus 10 for everybody for passive
31,
trace.
32.
Are you wearing heavy armor, Aelin?
Hold on. Nope. I can double check. Medium armor, so no. So my roll should have been like a 25.
Okay.
Actually, wait, yeah.
Yeah, it should have been like a 25.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, scale mail, however, does give you stealth disadvantage. That's why it's doing that.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, party. It seems like overall you're being pretty sneaky. The lowest roll was 16 with pass without a trace. Should technically have one for Ing as well. It looks like Lunga rolled for Alcubierre, but not Ing. And I'll go ahead and roll for Bendel. Yeah, Bendel hasn't been done. Bendel is a stealthy boy.
Hmm.
So yeah, it seems like you're pretty quiet, party. You're doing a very good job on sneaking around. Alcubierre goes ahead with the total 22 stealth. They never look up and hear his mechanical wings, or look up or hear his mechanical wings. There we go. That makes a little more sense.
Flavor of the pass without a trace. Everyone's just going to see their shadows lifting up and wrapping around their feet.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Kind of spooky.
Yeah, Alcubierre does see one giant who looks a little bit bigger and tougher than the others.
That guy right there, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Can I try to sneak around this side of this? I'm assuming it's a hut. Can't see the roof.
Yes, you can sneak around it. Yeah, Gambit runs quickly to a rock and then to the house and then starts sneaking around. For now, the giants seem to be unaware of all of you as they are busily going about their business, and we're not expecting small folk, it seems like.
Yeah.
We're not keeping their guards up.
As you slyly move this giant over here to where we can't go through the house.
Well, I was just trying to actually move them around a little bit to show that
I was
they
about to
aren't
say,
literally standing in one spot.
if we went through here, we can actually go around to there.
Okay. Okay, so that was a fun. I was thinking right would be better because there's more houses, but yeah, there's an entire other passage to the left. I didn't see.
Yeah.
And so if everyone's going to cross this path, can I use Mage Hand to like pick up a rock and chuck it up here?
My God.
So maybe they go investigate or something?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get them away from the houses.
Be careful.
I mean, if we think it's a bad idea, I won't do it, but
just
they're in front of all the houses.
It's a fine idea. Fine. Just be careful.
Okay. So I will cast Mage Hand. Doesn't it have like 30 feet?
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Just to
25,
remind
30.
you, though, it is
Mhm.
not invisible.
Okay, but it can be like 30 feet up in the air.
Yes, it floats.
Okay, then let me put it like over this house here so that it's
Okay.
somewhat invisible or shielded by the roof. And I will chuck a rock all the way up over here. I guess I'm going to have to do some strength check or acrobatics check or something.
So,
Hmm.
I mean, if it's literally just throwing a rock to throw a rock to make noise, that's not really a check. So if you're doing that, yes, you cause a rock to be thrown from the roof over there. All the giants kind of look in that direction. Ing would know, and Krios would know. Ing because of his good history, and Krios because of his general sense of the different giants. Stone giants are not that dumb, so they go over there, and they do look around, and they're definitely confused, kind of gathering around this house where the stone was thrown, and then they all start like trying to figure out what it was.
Quick, slick and slide, slick and slide.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, it's blocked.
Oh, this one actually shouldn't be locked. Sorry, I don't know how that happened. That was a misclick at some point.
Ing,
Okay.
Ing is obviously sliding around this way over here.
Okay. So
Kind of motions
they all,
everybody as he gets over here. He's kind of looking at everybody. He's like he's waving. It's like, got a good plan right here.
one of the stone giants, this one, is looking up in the air and pointing to Alcubierre, because he was kind of like generally around when they were doing that, and he rolled pretty high on the stealth check. So they're all
He
kind
goes
of
and lands on a roof.
pointing at Alcubierre and looking at him. They don't really understand what's going on, though. This one that's a little bit bigger comes over looking at Alcubierre. If he's on a roof, if he landed on the roof, he's 20 feet up. This giant is going to kind of jump and try to grab him to get a better look.
Oh, he has like ridiculous stuff with dodge and evasion.
Okay, so he tries to grab him. I'm going to make that like a grappling check. Okay, this is more like about damage. He's just trying to grapple to take a look at him.
So you want me just to do a save or
acrobatics or athletics?
acrobatics?
Yeah, either one.
That was close to a 19.
Okay, the stone giant tries to grab Alcubierre, but Alcubierre just slips through his fingers.
And he goes up higher.
The stone giant is looking at him and is like, says to the others in giant. So Krios understands this. Ing might understand this, but he says in giant, you think that Hal was always here, part of the city? Something set it off? The other ones are like, small folk invention's bad, says one. And the other one's like, Thane would want us to smash. And this guy who seems to be in charge says, no, we smash buildings now is easier. And goes back and to emphasize really just hits into a wall over here, partially destroying it.
Can I search this hut for anything that'll tell me where everyone is? Like, I see a book here. I don't know if there's something in here either.
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation, Gambit.
Oh, shit. It's okay. Let's hope this is a good roll. Hey, it's a good roll.
So yes, this book is a diary, and it basically details how people have decided to leave Lorth because first of all, the mines, they were primarily gold mines, went dry a couple of years ago. And now stone giants keep coming to the borders of town and causing trouble, and the frequencies of these skirmishes keeps increasing. So the conclusion of people is just that being here is not worth it. That not only is there no trade and not much of any opportunity, but it's just become too much of a hassle with the stone giants always coming around. It doesn't seem like there are mentions of the stone giants taking people or anything like that, just mentions of them coming in and destroying property.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. So they don't hurt anybody, but they only do damage. Okay. All right. Is this a window here?
That's a fireplace.
Damn it. I was going to slither on out the window. Okay, I'm going to slowly creak open the door and just like take a peek, see if anyone's out there.
Okay. Yeah, they've all kind of gathered around this house to the north, and that is the one they're going to town on kind of as a team right now.
Hustle. Oh, wait, hold on. Close the door. Hustle.
Okay, Ing, you have a very high passive investigation, so I won't make you roll. These crates and barrels and stuff, they aren't in good repair. It appears they've been abandoned here for a while. Some of them held things like tools and mining equipment that have now been rusted and are worthless. However, you do find 2 jars of restorative ointment as well as a small chest that was apparently left behind by someone that contains 700 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. And that's all that was in the chest, right?
Yes.
There you go. Pockets that. And a restorative oil, you said?
Yeah, 2 restorative ointments.
Okay.
They're like healing
I found
potions,
it
but
in
better.
I found it in the compendium.
Yeah.
Seems like a decent idea to go here.
So party, if you're all looking around for basically what, besides just trying to figure out what they're up to currently?
Specifically, I see there's some like stuff down here that I want to try to look at. So I'll flying broom my way over.
Okay. So you flying broom your way over. This is a small abandoned campsite of some kind. It looks, however, more recently abandoned than the village, like perhaps some sort of adventure or adventuring party came through here. You can find that it appears they were not very good about gathering all of their gear, and they have left some of it. You find like a bedroll and some rations that are still seem edible.
Well,
I'm sorry. I did have to mute Murdoch because I was getting tons of feedback. I think I was hearing the stream back through his.
Oh yeah, the phone.
Yeah.
Does if voice suppression isn't enabled, maybe you can try enabling that, Murdoch. In Discord. If you don't have voice suppression in Discord enabled on your phone, you can try to look at that and enable it. If it is enabled, then we're just fucked. Either way. I'm pretty sure Google has voice suppression. What if it didn't? But anyway.
So Ing does send Alcubierre around to everybody, individually, kind of doing little movements that he's kind of told everyone about. It's like, should we be attacking them? Should we be, taking these guys out? We should do something.
I do want to search into the Left Behind pack to see what's in it. Oh yeah, you said rations and something else?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and just roll investigation.
Invest. Let's see. Let me see if I want to cast a spell first. No, this isn't worth it. Invest.
Okay, that's not bad. You find kind of tucked away in a hidden pocket this person's notes in this knapsack that they left behind. It seems that this person was basically a researcher who was here to observe the stone giants clandestinely, wanting to know basically more about their activities. And that it seemed to them that the giants would come into this abandoned town and leave it towards the north, that they postulated that the main giant city was to the north somewhere.
Okay. I want to call up Kupia over here. Here, Betty. Over here.
Hey, does the bird come over to meet Aelin as Aelin is desperately waving at Alcuvier?
Yes.
Yeah, and I want to give it the note so it can also carry that along.
A note?
The others. Yeah, a note about the giants planning on leaving north potentially, and that north being where the actual center of the giant cities are. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's where whoever this was speculated the giants were coming and going from.
Yeah. And pass that along.
Okay. Yeah, Alcubier will make his rounds.
Okay.
And
Alcubier, like
tell everybody.
Okay, that's better. Thank you, Wolf.
I don't think I have one.
I'm gonna share with Chris, by the way, what I found in the journal, and presumably the others when they get closer.
Ing's kind of just staying back here because he's have to cross. I mean, he can go south again by everybody, or by Aelin at least.
What do you think, Gambit? Think we should ambush them and catch them by surprise?
I mean, I think so. Well, they didn't. I'll whisper it. They didn't hurt anyone, and I'll tell Ayla now that she's here. They didn't hurt anybody. They just want to damage the property. So we could be friendly with them at first.
So the subterfuge route?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming Murdoch is with us too, so can just not be moved, right?
Yeah, Murdoch and Bindle are over here too. We'll move them over there.
Yeah, so I tell Murdoch and Ing that they seem like they don't hurt people; they just damage property. But
I would like to. Do the giants look like they're looking for something?
No, they literally look like they are dismantling these buildings like a demolition crew.
Are they okay? Does it look like it just looks like they're just destroying the buildings for fun and no other reason?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. All right.
A little bit. That's what it would look like.
That seems pretty douchey. Let's fuck these guys up. I'm not a fan of property damage.
Yeah, I'm occasionally removing walls on this building they're surrounding, by the way, just to kind of emphasize that, yes, they are destroying this thing.
Oh, boy. I mean, if you want to, in character, if you want to subterfuge them, if you want to deceive them, you're welcome, but I'd be fine with just outright smiting them as they deserve it.
Ing Murdoch, how do you feel?
I think that works.
We could have somebody go to the center of town to attract them all toward that center area and then ambush them.
All right, one sec.
Yeah, one sec for me as well. I'm checking which long-term effect.
All right. Gambit makes up his mind to attack as well.
30 feet, duration 8 hours. Okay. All right. Yep, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
If you are not just sneaking by them, but actually trying to pop out and surprise them, there will be another stealth roll. It still pass without a trace is still in effect though.
All right.
Yeah, let's ambush him.
I think we're just attacking him, or at least that's I rolled the dice for just attack.
Yeah.
So stealth check. 1 sec.
Yeah, she said stealth check if we're ambushing them. If we're not, then that's fine. But I thought we were.
We're doing
a good idea.
stealth check for ambush.
Yeah.
I need to do this with advantage, but I don't know how.
Yeah, they're being very loud right now, and they're very distracted by their demolition.
Mm-hmm.
2 18s. Wow. Okay.
Oh, did mine roll?
Remember, you get a
Okay.
+10 gambit thanks to pass without a trace.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, it did roll. It was just late. It was just late.
Okay, then it looks like party. I'm actually giving you an entire surprise round for once. We're going to go ahead and roll initiative.
Let's heckin' go.
I don't do that very often. I'll remove Alcubierre from the tracker in a second.
Yeah.
My God, our stealth rolls pretty good. These rolls pretty bad.
Yeah, it could be better. Thankfully, it doesn't matter too much.
Okay.
It was
So,
kind of annoying them
Ing,
from last, but actually, no, it's not.
you're up first.
Wow, that never happens. Okay, I'm unprepared because I didn't know. Usually, I don't go first. I don't know if I want to run up and smack anybody yet, but you know what? Actually, I will use this because basically it's just like a free action is what we're doing here, right? I don't have to necessarily use it to hit them.
Correct.
Yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'll cast Bless.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, and I will give it to myself, Krios, and Murdoch.
Okay. There we go. You all have blessed now.
Fantastic.
Anything else, Ing?
No, I really can't. Well, no. Bonus action. I'm not doing anything with Alcubierre. I'm not going to have him attack.
Actually skipped over the elves.
yet.
SMH racist.
You know what? No, screw that. I'll have Alcubierre start the volley by doing a magic stone.
Okay, very good. So a 22 will definitely hit, doing 7 damage.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Yeah, as that happens, he looks up in surprise at the little owl that has just done this to him. And this feels like as good of a place as any to switch to combat music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's maybe just do Into the Storm. I think it's been a bit since I did that one. Okay, and then we move on to Gambit.
All right.
Okay.
So you see Gambit walk out. He does an exaggerating sneaking technique that is like this one here I just sent you guys. And let's see, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, damn. Wait, hold on. I think that gets me there. Okay. And then I'm going to do the good old favorite lightning bolt. Bam.
Okay. You got 2 of them. And they both succeed.
Dang. All
Nice.
right. So let me turn that down. Okay. So they only take half damage. Then.
Correct.
So it'll be 15. And then. No, that's one action. Hold up, where is it? And that will be possibly it for me. Yeah, that's it for me. Let me roll the 20. Nope. Okay. All right, that's me.
Okay. Then we move on to Murdoch. So I know that you can't move Murdoch Wolf, but are you going to engage in melee with one of these, one of the hurt ones? He's, let's see. Yes. Okay, sounds like fun. You see that your party members have decided to engage. You run forward, and you start off with an unarmed strike, I'm assuming. Okay. So you definitely hit him for 8 damage. Okay, so that's Constitution saving throw, I think. Let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and put it in chat. Okay, so yeah, DC 15 Constitution saving throw. You see Murdoch hit this guy square between his eyes. They go cross-eyed for a second. And then he shrugs it off. Ha. Okay, second hit. Okay, I believe a 17 hits. No, 17 actually misses. So unfortunately, the second one's a miss. Are you going to do flurry of blows or step of the wind or anything? Okay, spend a key point for a flurry of blows, and you get 2 more strikes, as I recall from that. Okay, so you attack. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a natural 1, missing badly on the first one. And then hitting with the second one for 8 damage. Going to try to stun again. Okay, he attempts to shrug it off just like he did the first time. Indeed, shrugging it off. He seems to have a lot of constitution. Anything else, Murdoch? Yes. 20. Okay, and do you get attacks of opportunity, or do you have something to avoid that? Oh. Okay, very nice. Yeah, no attack of opportunity then. You run 20 feet back. Yes, putting some distance between you and it. And now I believe it is Aylin's turn.
Okay. Okay. I will look at everybody's positioning once more. Oh dear. Please somebody goes out to protect Gambit. Okay. I will throw a shield of faith on my friend Krios here. Knowing that they're probably planning on going out to melee these fuckers. that was a bonus action. And as a primary action, I will simply I'll aim at this guy with my crossbow. Nice.
Oops, that'll definitely hit.
All right,
For
and then divine
11
strike,
damage. Okay,
extra
another
5.
very nice.
Oh yeah, and that is my turn.
Okay, Krios.
Alrighty. This one's hurt already. I'll go after him. I'm going to bonus action rage.
You do have bless on you, Krios. Remember that.
Yep. Full movement. Good to hear. And I'm going to swing on him with the axe.
Okay, go for it. Yep, that hits. So you start off with 13 damage.
I'm pretty I wonder if I can find it. Is fighting. Can reroll the die. I must use reroll 1 or 2 on damage. Let's see. The D4 is added to the damage roll, correct?
For bless or for what are you asking about? Which D4?
Because I have great weapon fighting, and whenever I roll a 1 or a 2, I can re-roll that die, but I have to use a new roll, so I'm wondering if the bless also adds to damage for the attack.
No.
Oh, then I'm good.
Okay. You get a second attack though, right? Or
Yes.
no? Okay.
I have 2 rolls. Okay,
Yeah.
second attack.
Let me apply the rage to you, and then let me apply the extra damage because you didn't have rage applied before. Okay, so you did get an extra 2 damage from the first one because rage was not applied then. And for the second one, you get 10 damage. This guy is looking wounded now.
And on that D8, I see that I did roll a 1, so I'm going to re-roll that.
Go for it. Oh, very nice.
I will
An
definitely take max.
additional 7 damage.
And let's see, that was my bonus action, my 2 attacks. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Move on to Bindle.
Gambit has taken responsibility of Bindle.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right.
Gambit has? Okay.
Don't remember.
Yep. Let me pull them up though.
Remind me to have a
Okay.
talk with Maple next time I see her.
Oh, you mean Winter?
Winter, sorry.
Yeah.
Technically, I believe I gave the most treats to Bindle throughout
Too many
campaign,
names there,
so-
Maple.
All right, so
Yeah.
the movement speed for Bindle, isn't it more? Isn't it 40 instead of...
It's 40, yes.
Okay, perfect. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... Wait, the attempted movement collides. Hold on. There we go. All right, and then for now, Bindle is going to... That's probably best. He'll do spiritual weapon. And it's going to attack this one here.
Okay, sounds good. So a 20 will indeed hit for 8 damage. And let me put the spiritual weapon on the map. Come on, I know that I have a token for it. Okay, there it is. I will go ahead and also give you ownership of the spiritual weapon token.
All right.
I think that's where you wanted it, but if that wasn't, you can move it to where it should be.
Sure. Want it to be over here. And then, so that's the bonus action. And for the main action, let's do Frostbite on this guy. Ooh.
Okay, so he saves on Frostbite.
Okay. Do they still take half damage?
No,
or
because it's
no?
only a cantrip.
Okay. Then Bindle will use his last remaining 10 to move here, and that's Bindle.
Okay, this guy doesn't get a turn because he's surprised. We start the round with the quote, sleepy stone giant who's like, ugh, what's that? Thought I heard something. Comes forward, squeezing. Double check how much movement they have. Has a little bit more. Comes here. Sees that the battle has broken out. And he casts a time stop. Yes, I know that this is not something that stone giants usually have for those who are all usually DMs. Okay. So he is going to roll to see how many he gets. Okay, did not roll. So he gets 3 more turns. So the first thing he does is he casts Stone Skin on himself. So he has resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage now. And then with his next turn, he decides that he's going to multi-attack someone with his great axe, and it's going to be Krios or Gambit. He can't really squeeze through to get to anyone else. So 1 Krios, 2 Gambit. Goes after Krios. Okay, so turn 3, he makes 2 Great Club attacks. Okay, first Great Club attack, 22 I assume hits, 17 damage, halved would be 8. Second attack hits for another 8, so we're up to 16 damage now. And then he decides to do 2 more Great Club attacks for his last turn. The first one misses. Does an 18 hit Krios?
Yes.
Okay. So another 8 damage, so a total of 24 damage to Krios. This stone giant here is a little bit different. He is going to first cast Time Stop. So he also gets 4 turns, but he consumed 1 with the time stop, so 3 more. He casts Stone Skin on himself.
My God, advanced giants here.
Bad.
And then he is going to do 2 rock attacks. So 1 Krios, 2 Bindle, 3 Murdoch, 4 Aelin, 5 Ing. Actually, no, not Ing, because Ing would be very difficult for him to see around that corner.
Yep.
Okay, goes after Murdoch with the rock attacks. So I think a 21 hits Murdoch for 22 damage, but Murdoch has deflect missiles or some monk something to make
Yep,
that
that's
less.
right.
Okay. So you have deflect missiles. Yeah, deflect missile attack if you want to. Okay. So if you reduce damage to 0 and have a free hand, so let's see how much you had reduced the damage, because 22 is a lot of damage to reduce even for a monk. And I apologize because I am not so familiar with your character sheet.
He would have to get max dice roll to deflect that completely to 0 for exact number.
Okay, so you reduce it by 16 damage, so 22 minus 16 is 6. You take 6 damage from the first attack. And then you need to do concentration for Pass Without a Trace. You have Pass Without a Trace still up for what it's worth. And then he goes again, trying to hit Murdoch with a second rock attack. At 28 damage. We'll see how much Murdoch reduces that by. Or actually, you already used deflect missiles once this round, and it's a reaction, so I don't think you can use it again. Is that correct? Okay. Okay, so taking the full... so the first one did 22 damage. You reduced it to 6 damage, and the second one did 28. Okay, maybe I misread the feature because deflect missiles attack said if you reduce damage to 0, which unfortunately didn't happen. So unless I've misunderstood, you can't redirect that one because it did 6 damage.
Yeah. For that, Murdoch, you'd have to completely reduce the damage that you take to 0 before you can successfully redirect the attack right back at them.
Okay, that's that stone giant's turn. This stone giant is like, what's all that then? Obviously, not all of you can understand that because you don't all speak giant. Okay. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see you in a little bit then. Okay, this surprise stone giant is going to use time stop, like all of them have been using. And then we'll see how many turns he gets. He gets 2. He's already used 1. He is just going to use that next one on Stone Skin. Okay, it is now Ing's turn.
Alrighty. Let's see here. The boss man's just kind of chilling over here, isn't he?
Yeah, he threw 2 rocks at Murdoch and then just sort of stood there.
Yeah, no, I don't like this guy just kind of chilling out, not doing nothing. So I will use my at will Missy Step. And that's going to move me 30 feet. I will poof up right there. Poof. And he's going to run up the rest of the way. He's going to look at this guy. He's going to say, holding up his fists. He's like, "So you just want to destroy things? What are you doing here?"
Do you have on like the helm of languages or whatever so he can understand
Yeah.
you?
Hmm.
He just looks at you and he says something along the lines of, "Small folk ruin land. We return to pristine condition."
I punch him in the middle of him talking.
Okay, a 19 hits for 10 damage.
Oh, I forgot my bless on that one too. But I already added automatically, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
From the
Good. Okay,
active
cool.
effects.
I didn't know. Yeah, you actually have that on now. Cool. I don't have to worry about it then. Okay. He's gonna punch him again.
Okay, that hits for another 11 damage.
Okay, and I use my bonus action already with Misty Step. So that is the end of my turn, and he does have disadvantage now until my turn attacking anyone else other than me.
Okay. It is now Gambit's turn.
All right, since he has disadvantage, and they're all just lined up so nicely, 5, 10, 15.
Disadvantage on attacks.
Not saving throws.
Right.
Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna call it disadvantage in my mind on saving throws. I'm gonna cast lightning bolt again, and I will.
Oh, you missed that last round too, Gambit. Ian can cast lightning bolt now too.
Hey, then we should just shock we should just shock everybody. Go in, fingers ablazing. Bad rolls. Sort of bad rolls.
Okay, the shocked stone giant fails. I think the other ones save. What was the DC on this again?
I think it's 1 sec. Oh wait, where is it? I think it's 16. I was just reading over my sheet, but now I'm questioning myself. 15. Dex 15, is that what it is?
Yes. So the shocked one fails, but the other two save.
Okay, I'm going to do Ben Luck as a penalty for the Sleepy Stone Giant.
Also, you caught Krios in that, to let you know.
Oh wait, he has green stuff. I thought he's good.
No, you can see the square here.
Shit.
Yeah, and you see a little pink dot on top of him. That means you targeted him.
Now he cares.
I saw,
Or a purple dot,
green stuff, so I thought it missed him. Okay. Okay.
You got Nick there, Krios.
Sorry, Krios. It's my bad. My bad.
It's fine. I passed the saving throw. That's all that matters.
Yeah. All right. So I'll Ben Luck, and I will do it on the Sleepy Stone Giant. So he's gonna fail no matter what, right? Oh no, 15 matches go in favor.
Yes. So you roll a d4.
3. Yeah.
Okay. So just the Curious Dreamwalker saved.
All right. Gambit's just as bad with these lightning bolts as wizards are with fireballs.
Also, Krios, did you already apply the damage from the lightning bolts?
I haven't applied it yet.
Okay, I'll apply it when I'm doing the others right now.
I think he needs to roll though to see if he can get actually less damage though.
He said he passed.
Oh, he passed. Okay, perfect. I'm also gonna do empowered spell to see if I can boost up the 1/1/2 rolls that I got.
Okay.
So let me take the points for that. All right, and then I need to roll 1, 2, 3. I think all the rest of the dice were actually pretty good, right?
Doesn't that also empower it on top of Krios' damage as well?
It does.
It does, but we're trying to do as much damage to the other guys as possible. And Krios saved, so you know the luck.
Yeah, Krios. Right after you tell him it's okay, no problem. I said I'm all right. He ups the damage on it.
Additional 3 damage.
Yeah.
So let's see, with the rounding, that means that the one that saved takes an additional 2. Frios takes an additional 2. And the other ones take an additional 3.
Yeah.
This one right here looks pretty close to death.
Right. I'm gonna roll my D20. Ah, so close. And then let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do quicken spell 2. Let me take the points for that. Okay, and that means I can cast one more spell that takes 1 action, right?
Yeah. One spell that takes 1 action, you can use as a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
However, since you can't use 2 spell slots in a turn, it would have to be like a cantrip or something.
A cantrip or something.
Yep. So I'm gonna do firebolt at the one that's nearly dead.
Okay. So 20 hits. Okay. That looks like 13 damage plus some. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, it rolled
Okay.
twice. I don't know why.
Okay. So it was 14 damage is what I saw.
Yeah, the card shows 9 damage.
The card shows 9, but it showed like the 2 d10s at first, and it was a 10 and a 3, and then plus the 1 would be 14, and then it got re-rolled for some reason.
Weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gambit, who are you targeting?
Huh?
This guy.
The sleepy one.
He's almost dead, by the way.
All right. Then I think. So I did a spell. I did my bonus action with a spell. I have 10 movement speed left. All right, that's me.
Okay, so Murdoch is within 30 feet of this guy. He has to make a which type of save? Make a charisma saving throw. Okay, Murdoch looks over at this guy and immediately feels a companionship with him. Like, maybe he's a good guy after all. However, saying that he's charmed by this one does not mean that he's charmed by all of them. So he doesn't get to attack the big one, but Wolf, if you're there, what does Murdoch want to do? And if he's not there, then we'll come back to him.
What was the DC for that charm?
Oh, that's weird. You're right. He passed it. He did not get charmed. It's only 14. I don't know why, but I read that as 9, not 19. Sorry about that. Yeah, with a 19 he passes it, but we'll come back to him since he's not here. Okay, Aelin.
All right. I am going to fuck these guys up with a casual Guardian of Faith. I'm going to place it right here. So
Okay.
let me check if I have the distance. I can just move 1 space up and then do it. Yeah, actually. On over. Yeah, right here. So it hits these 2 giants.
Okay. It's worded in such a weird way. I'm going to assume though that they need to save now, even though they didn't move into its spot. It moved into their spots. So I'll go ahead and do the saving throws for them.
I think what they mean here is any creature that is like that becomes in their space.
Yeah, I think that's probably what they mean. It's just worded so weird.
Right.
Anyway, though, the first one, the sleepy one, this one saves. The other one, however, fails and takes 20 radiant damage and dies.
Hell yeah.
Oops, cripes. I'm sorry about that.
Bonus skill.
Not quite. Let me get the guy back and give him some damage plus the 10 damage from Aelin. Stone Giant. This is why I usually just make them invisible, but sometimes it's a pain to manage. Okay, he's vengeful now instead of sleepy. And I think that he was near the bottom of... No, he was near the top of the initiative, the sleepy one was.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make his initiative 20.
Okay. I also need a token for the Guardian of Faith.
Okay. If you remind me, I'll make you a real token. For now, I'm just going to put down a place measurement.
All right.
Okay, and he already had some damage, and then he takes an additional 10. That should be about right. And he also had stone skin on.
Yeah.
He needs to make a concentration check for stone skin, which he makes.
Here's my Guardian of Faith, Maple.
Oh, nice. Okay, I will make one for Aelin soon.
Yeah, it's a more accurate circle that I put down.
Okay, nice. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else for Aelin?
That is my turn.
Okay. It is now Krios' turn.
Alright. Well, first thing I'm going to do is activate Maelstrom Aura.
Hey. So, yeah. And they have to make a strength save at the start of their turns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice.
Now I'm going to target him and start swinging. Whoa, what's this?
Oh, nice. So 17 damage.
Then activate Elemental Cleaver. Additional Lightning.
Okay.
Second attack.
Okay, another 14. Wait, did I say? And then another 6. So he's looking injured now. Krios, I should have had you do this at the beginning of your turn, but please give me a charisma saving throw.
I'm guessing it's that effect to be charmed again?
Yeah, it's against the charm effect of this one over here. You could still have attacked this one even if you were charmed by this other one.
Okay. Let's check this Slumbering Skilled Ornament. What do you do? Alright, cool. So I have advantage on this.
Okay.
Yay. Is it Charisma?
Yes.
Oh, that did not roll with advantage.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20 again. We'll add on the 4 for Bless. Okay, so you got a 12 total, and the save on it is 14. You are charmed by this guy up here, which means that for the moment you're regarding him and just him as being your friend.
And that's the end of me.
Okay, and then you can make another saving throw at the end of your turn for the charm effect.
Okie dokie.
Okay, you break out of the charm.
Hey.
As quickly as it came, it faded away, and you're like, wait, that's that guy.
Turning charm me?
Friend.
I'm coming after you next.
Okay, then I believe it is Bindle's turn.
All right. So Bindle is 5, 10, 15. He's gonna run up and wait, where's his sheet go? All right. He is going to. He's gonna frostbite. Damn. Oh wait, who's that?
You have
do have
targeted.
me.
You targeted this one with Bindle for whatever reason. But anyway, frostbite. I'll go ahead and have this one make the Constitution saving throw.
Thank you. How am I targeting him? How do I get the target off?
I believe you have to select Bindle and then like scroll over it and select T to target or untarget.
Oh, okay, I see.
I knew it.
Okay, anyway, this guy takes 9 damage from the frostbite.
All right. Okay. And then. Where is his like regular bite attack? Am I like blind?
It is, however, an action, so he couldn't do that and frostbite on a turn.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. Oh, I see it under the. Okay, I see it under the other.
It's under inventory, which kind of throws people off.
Gotcha. All right. Well, then I will attack with the spiritual weapon him as well.
Okay.
Do I just to do the?
You can cast it without expending the spell slot. That's usually the easiest way.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so another 6 damage on this one.
All right, and then that is Bindle.
Okay, since Wolf, it appears, has lost connection with Discord, I'm just going to take Murdoch's turn, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
So Murdoch is going to move up to this one and just try to do his stunning strike thing. So first he hits him, or tries to. Okay, that hits for 8 damage. And then he does the stunning strike. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which he makes. And then Murdoch tries again with his second attack. Which misses. And then he, let's see. So did his 2 normal attacks. He can do a third attack as a bonus action, or he can spend a key point for flurry of blows. I'm just going to have him do his another regular unarmed strike. So it does another 5 damage, and then attempts to stunning strike again. And Constitution saving throw. Which he makes. And then he has to make a couple of concentration checks for Stone Skin. Which he makes. And then Murdoch is not going to stand around here to get beat on. He is going to move back. Okay, and now it's this one's turn near Krios and Bindle. It looks at the two opponents, trying to size up who is better. One Krios, two Bindle. Goes after Bindle, using
Strength
his
saving throw.
Yes, strength saving throw is for movement. He's not moving, but I'll go ahead and have him do it.
Oh, barely passes.
Okay, then he tries to multi-attack Bindle, and he makes a great club attack with disadvantage. That still hits.
Somebody is. I'm getting a lot of feedback.
That would be Lunga.
yeah.
Okay, it looks like Bindle takes the 17 damage. I'll go ahead and apply it. Bindle's concentrating on something, and then he makes a second attack, this time just normal. Doing another, okay, so you can use your action to make the melee attack. Okay, so he does hit Bindle, but then Krios is going to hit him. Go ahead and do it, Krios.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Okay, so 22 will hit, doing 16 damage plus another 6. Very beefy hit. This guy is looking nearly dead, but he is indeed still up. That'll be his turn. It is now this guy's turn up here, and Ing has gotten close to him, so he's going to multi-attack Ing with
Bring it.
his great club.
Right in your face. Oh, thank you, guys. Oh my lord, how did that happen?
I think a 24 hits Ing
Yes, it does.
for 17 damage.
Okay, and I'm also going to use Radiant Weapon Effect.
Okay.
So he is blinded.
Okay, so he's blinded right now. It's for one turn, I believe. I'll go ahead and mark him as blind.
Well, he's got to do a Constitution. Yeah, he failed the saving throw. Okay.
Yeah, it happened automatically.
Yeah.
Which was nice. Where the
And
heck
let me
is-
take
there
the
it is.
17 off of him.
Okay, you're going to take the 17, you said?
Yeah, it took. Okay, so I already took my 9 temporary hit points. So another.
Okay. Okay. Then after that, he gets one more attack. This time with disadvantage for being blind.
I got to do my concentration for bless. Woo, nat 20.
Okay. What did that roll? 17 does not hit Ing, as I recall.
No.
Okay.
And it's not showing up in the chat for me. Let me refresh my.
No, it did. It's just farther up because I had initially rolled it before
Oh.
you did that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, this guy is here. So he's sort of in the middle of things. So 1 Bindle, 2 Gambit.
Jeez. 1 second.
Gambit, having seen you zap his friends like bugs, he is going to move towards you. And he is going to make some attacks against you with a great club.
All right.
First attack does 21 damage, I believe. And the
Okay,
second
one
attack.
moment.
Okay, so unless you have anything to do as a reaction, you would take a total of 42 damage.
All right, let's see if I do. So my armor class is always going to be 12, correct?
Unless you do something about it, like you could on like a level up, for instance, put another point into dexterity, which would raise it by 1.
I don't think I've ever raised my points for any of my things.
Yeah, and there's items too. There's like the amulet of health, which really help. Sorcerers and wizards love that. They want to get that so bad because that's what actually makes them not be so squishy.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything I can do. I don't have my full health points, so because I'm not leveled up yet, but I'm not down yet. So 42, I have 16 left. Okay.
And then we move on to Ing.
Alrighty, time to cause
Ing,
some chaos here.
First,
All right,
you need to make
I'm gonna start
charisma
punching.
save.
I'm like,
You
listen,
need to make a charisma
stand
save
down.
first.
It's your last
Okay.
warning as he holds up his fist.
This is what I'm talking about. It happens at the beginning of your turn.
I think I lost audio. I'm not hearing anything. Hold on.
Can you hear me, Ing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my headphones have been losing connection for some reason. This goes dead.
Sucks.
All right. Okay. So I hit you with that first one. So now I'm going to hit again.
Oh, sorry, that was funny. Oh, sucks for you.
And then we will do an astral spark on that. And then we'll do a magic stone.
I really wish you could hear me so that you could make it.
I hear you now.
Save.
Oh, you got to save to make.
Oh,
attack.
okay. See, I didn't hear. Yeah, I was hearing other people talking, but I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So
That wasn't my headphones. Because with my headphones, I wouldn't heard nobody. All right. Charisma saving throw. Okay.
yes. Okay, Ing, you are charmed by him, which means you cannot make any of your attacks against him.
Okay.
You can attack.
Was that a
someone else.
reaction he did?
No, it's a special. Just if you start your turn
Oh.
within 30 feet of him, you have to make it.
Gotcha. So what is he commanding me to? I mean, what is he doing? It's just I'm
It's
incapacitated.
literally the charmed condition.
Yeah, so I'm
which
just
means-
incapacitated.
Yeah, as long as he isn't incapacitated, you fall under the charm condition, which basically means you can't act against him.
Right. But yeah, well, I'm not walking away from him and getting an opportunity to attack either. So.
Staring at him in awe of his giantness.
I'm grimacing. I'm growling. I've been behind the charmed. My eyes are sparkling charmed, but my mouth is not
Okay.
happy.
So what are you going to do? Alcubierre can definitely attack someone else, for instance.
Yeah. I'll have Alcubierre
Perfect.
go after this guy here.
Okay, go for it. Okay, hits that guy for 8 damage. He is barely still standing.
Alright.
Any actions Ing wants to take? Maybe the
I mean, I
dodge
suppose I
action?
I can still use my spell since I didn't use an action on another guy.
Yeah.
So I will try to finish him off then. By You said he's almost dead, right?
Yes.
So it's not going to take much. So we'll just do magic missile.
Okay, 3 for the first one.
And you're going to tell me to do it each time and just not use...
Yeah. Well, I can do it again. Okay,
That's
so
okay.
another 2.
And third one.
Last one for all the marbles. Another 2 takes him down. Tell us
There
how
we
this
go.
looks.
All right, yeah. So the guy charms me, and I'm looking at him, and I'm grimacing, and I want to fight him so bad. So I just whistle El Kubia. He throws a magic stone, and then while my eyes still looking at the asshole in front of me who charmed me, my hand goes behind my back and shoots out the magic missiles at the guy behind me, and then I just kind of smile at him. You're next.
Okay, and with you saying you're next, it's an appropriate time to repeat your charisma saving throw.
There we go. Nope.
Nope, you're still charmed. Okay,
Nice.
move on to Gambit.
Gambit.
Music Gambit.
Muted?
Oh, yep. Sorry. I said there's only one way to do this, and it's to do it one more time. So that's what we're doing.
Okay.
All right, bend luck again.
There you fucking go.
It didn't target me, at least, luckily. Oh, God.
Yeah, this time it thought I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, thank fuck.
Okay, so this time with the bend luck, it causes the lightning bolt to arc, indeed hitting this guy, and they both take 29 damage.
Let's go.
And why can't I see the dice that I threw? 1 second. 1, 2, and a 3. I'm gonna gamble and try to boost that a little bit. I'm gonna do empowered. Where did it go? Here we go. So empowered. Never actually consumes the resource. Okay, there we go. And then 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh my god, terrible.
How much higher was that?
1.
Okay, so they take an additional 1 damage each.
1.
It matters. Okay.
It matters.
And then how's this one looking right here in front of me?
This is the first time it's been hit, and it looks
geez.
slightly wounded from that.
Damn. Okay. Hold on. I think I'm fine. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just gonna go around him like a little merry-go-round. But stay so I don't get hit. And then I will roll my d20. Oh, damn it. Okay. And let's see. Do I have a potion? I will do it's a bonus action or an action to use a potion.
We're going with bonus action.
Okay. I will take 1 here. So for 7,
Yes.
that puts me at 23. All right, and that's me.
Okay, then we move on to Murdoch. Wolfie came back just in time.
Yep, just got back.
I rolled kind of crappily for Murdoch on your last turn, so hopefully you can do better now that you're here. I know that you're not rolling, but you're at the tables, that's what I meant. So hopefully you can see, I'm
Right.
assuming, which one are you going
I like
to
to
go?
run behind the other guy, the big guy. Is it north of me? Because I'm
Yeah.
now able to run along. Because I can run vertically along walls now.
Yeah, you can go after the big guy if you want. You can also go after the one that's beating up Gambit, up to you.
So I'll move Murdoch behind him then.
Okay, behind the one that's near Gambit?
The no, the one straight above.
Okay.
And then I shall make my melee strikes.
Okay. For the purposes of flanking, since Ing is charmed, I don't think he's posing a threat, so I don't think that you get the advantage from flanking
Oh,
in
Ing
this
is charmed?
situation. Yes.
Yeah, I'm
man.
charmed.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
How many key points I got left?
You have like 4 or 5, I think. I'm trying to check. You have 4.
4 left. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to do my main action, 2 key points to cast darkness
Okay, sounds good.
for myself.
Okay.
And attack the guy in front of me. I think I'm going to have disadvantage. I don't have the devil's light yet.
Yeah. You have. I think that you can do it with advantage in the darkness because of something you have.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have that thing. If I use it on my okay, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you do 2. So you use 2 key points to do darkness, and then you do 2
One
attacks.
key point.
Oh, 1 key
Yeah,
point.
one. Yeah, I'll do 2 key points as my main action to do the darkness.
Okay.
And a third key point as the bonus action to do the flurry of blows.
Okay, sounds good. And Flurry of Blows gives you 2 additional hits, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oops, not disadvantage. Okay. Ing, sorry, you're not meant to be targeted with that. You did not actually get hit. Okay. So you definitely hit him. Neither one of those with crit, so you just do normal damage. So you do 9 damage to the giant.
All right. I spend the 4th point for a stunning strike.
Okay, and then he has to make a con save.
Yep, I believe you said it was 15.
Okay, he makes it.
And he has really high con score.
Yeah, and then you do
Yeah.
your second
Yep.
attack. You're out of key points now.
I've avoided all of my con abilities versus giants.
Okay. With advantage. There we go.
Wisdom works pretty well though.
So another 7 points of damage to the giant.
Nice. Is that like a giant up here? Because I can't see them.
Yeah, they're in the darkness.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, Murdoch, did you want to use any movement or anything?
No save.
Okay. It is now
Oh.
Aylin's turn.
Actually, go back up a few feet, just enough feet to expose the giant.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let me move the template if it'll let me, which it is not letting me, so that's great.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, the giant is visible. Unfortunately, I have no idea how to make the darkness stop. Maybe if I just hit the end concentration. Okay, there we go. The darkness is still around Murdoch, and we'll theater of the mind that.
Also, Murdoch, if you want healing, you should get out of the darkness. Otherwise, stay in there.
Murdoch, you're at about half, by the way. Aylin, let me check how close you are. Oh
I need
yeah.
to get closer, but yeah.
You don't need to save.
Okay. Alright. This is my ability's targeted though. It says up to 5 creatures of your choice. Oh, it doesn't say you have to see them. Shit. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, if you don't need to see them, you don't need to see them.
Alright. Let's see if I can get Body. Definitely want to get Gambit. I might have to miss Murdoch anyway. Range. I have to care about the drow who decided to come out and be a hero. That's a mage in my head.
Me strong, me smash. Or in this case, me shock.
You weak, you dying. I here to undie you.
Okay.
Actually, fuck. I would have wanted to cast that at like level 4.
Sure. You
to
can
extra, yeah.
You can basically add the slot back and then just recast it at the higher level if you like.
Okay.
It'll re-roll it, hopefully.
You right-click that on there. You guys should delete that one.
Yeah, I can delete this one if you want.
Yeah, go for it. Let's see. I need to be able to skip the automation. Oh, there we go. All right, 4th level.
Okay, so go ahead and I guess roll the 4d8. There we go.
Ooh, all right.
There you go.
Everyone gets
That's way better.
27. I'll
Yep.
go ahead and add that to Murdoch.
So let me check. The range is 30 feet, so actually everybody but Murdoch, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Don't worry, Murdoch, I'll get to you too. Or you can just like use hit dice or something. Either way.
Okay, so Bindle gets it, right? I'll apply
For
to
sure.
Bindle.
For sure. Okay. That was an action. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Never mind. Never mind that for now. I don't think I have any useful bonus actions, so I think I'm still concentrating Shield of Faith. Okay. All right. So that was how much movement from here? That was 20. So I can go back 30. Actually, if I hop on my broom, I can go back another 20.
Okay.
I guess I'll do that.
Right.
Very cool. All right, that's my turn.
Okay, Krios.
Okay. Let's see how far I am. Perfect. Well, let me do my save first. Charisma, correct?
You already saved once, so you don't have to save again for another
Okay.
24 hours.
Well, I'm going to charge the giant that Gambit is in combat with, and I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Okay,
kind
go
of
for
like
it. It's an
his-
opposed strength check.
His big feline self, charging it out of nowhere.
Oh, that's how that works. The charm frightening conditions. The creature was already charmed. Those conditions are suppressed.
Unfortunately, not enough. You don't grapple him this time.
Let's not ask him that. Maybe not a little bit.
Bless doesn't add to ability checks.
Okay. What can I do? Well, and I guess I will bonus action. What can I do?
He took it off.
Took what off?
No, my dog had a little hoodie on him.
Oh, okay. Anything
Wait,
else,
can I-
Krios?
Can I retcon something?
What did you want to retcon?
I would have liked to move this like here, so it eventually gets closer to motherfucker over here.
Okay,
That's pretty
that's
much it.
fine.
All right, cool. Thank you.
I guess I'll do elemental change for my elemental cleaver, and instead of it radiating lightning, it will radiate thunder now.
Okay, cool. Okay, I think that's it for Krios. I will move on to Bindle then.
Rundle. Damn it, it's you.
Gambit?
Muted.
No, he's not
Really?
hit.
Oh. Huh.
Well, I guess I can take Bindle's turn if.
Might just be AFK.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
there.
What do you want Bindle to do?
All right. So, so wait, how much movement does a spiritual weapon have?
I think it's like 20 or 30 feet. It's in the spell description. Let me double check.
I believe it's like 20. It did not have a lot of movement.
It's 20.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
20.
20.
So that's 25. What about to here? Hey, that's just enough. Look at there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so spiritual weapon will go here, and I'll go ahead and attack. Ooh, that was
Okay,
almost
that
bad.
hits. Doing 6 damage. He's looking close to death, but he's not down yet.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Doodle-doodle-doot. Close to death. Okay.
Bindle can occupy the same space as the spiritual weapon, by the way.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then we'll do that. And then we're gonna try one more time. Let's see, 1d6 cold damage. Wait, hold on. Toll the dead. Fail. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he failed, taking 16 damage. He is still up.
Damn it. Okay. Well, I think that's all Bindle's got. So that's Bindle.
Okay, then we move on to the Dreamwalker. It reaches out and touches Ing.
Mm-hmm.
So
No
Ing
touchy.
give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I am going to use, just to be safe here, as my reaction when you Flash of Genius. And watch, I'm going to roll high on this now. Whew, Jesus Christ.
13
So 18.
plus 5 is 18. You save by the skin of your teeth.
Oh, Flash of Genius. See, I'm not completely incapable of doing something right now.
Yeah, so he reached out to you, Ing. You
Slapped
know,
his hand
you're
away.
charmed, didn't resist. You're like, yeah, my friend is patting me on the back. For just a second, you felt your body stiffen, and you're like, I don't like this. And you just kind
No
of...
touchy!
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not cool to touch your friends without permission, you think, and you just kind of shrug off whatever the heck was about to happen. Okay, this guy right here is near Gambit and Krios. So 1 Gambit, 2 Krios.
No. That was a fail. I think there was a glitch.
Turns to Gambit and starts smacking Gambit with his club.
22.
Yes, and then go ahead and roll your attack, Krios. Okay, 16 won't hit. Then he swings again at Gambit. for another 12 damage.
Can I bin luck on Krios's attack so he can hit?
Let me read it. I'm pretty sure it only applies to you normally, or
Says
things you
when-
do.
When another creature you can see makes an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, you can use your reaction and spend sorcery points to roll 1d4 to apply the number as a bonus
yes,
or penalty.
yes, you can.
Okay, I will do that.
And it doesn't matter. You can roll it if you want to, but it doesn't matter what you roll. It
Roll
seems
it for fun.
it seems like Krios's axe is just going to swing wide, but then Gambit's eye twitches a little bit, and almost like a magnet, it comes back around and smacks this guy.
Oh, with that, what? 16 of the slashing, then 4 from the thunder. And since I do hit him, I'm going to storm strike it.
Okay.
Gambit's just on the side, raising his hands, going, "Hoo, hoo, go!"
And since it is a 2, I'm going to re-roll that one.
Okay. It also needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
And it's gonna fail it. It's gonna fail it hard.
It does. He now has disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait, does that mean disadvantage for the last hit?
I was going to say that I was going to let it stand because you came in so late with the bend luck, but since you're rusty, I'll go ahead and have it roll a d20 to see if it hits.
All right.
Middle modifier.
It probably will still hit. Oh, it doesn't.
3. That's
Hey.
very low.
You out of the room.
It's a 12, which
Oh,
I think is your armor class.
That's correct, yes.
So it still hits.
Damn it. Okay.
Okay, I think that resolved everything. I believe I applied all the damage correctly. And now it's Ing's turn. Ing, you are still charmed by this thing.
Yeah, I know. Listen, buddy, you're such a cool guy. I don't want to hurt you at all. And you know what? I think you're so cool. I want you to meet my friends. And I don't want you to have to walk there. I want to help you. So he's going to cast Vortex Warp because it's not a harmful spell. He's not charming him.
So yeah, he succeeds on the Constitution saving.
You don't want to meet my friends?
I will go ahead and have him roll a Wisdom saving throw to see if he decides he wants to meet your friends. So I'm gonna call it DC 10 or higher. He's like, nope.
Bitch.
Okay.
Well, listen, I don't like your other friends because your other friends are trying to hurt mine. So I don't know, they have to go, unfortunately. You can hang around, but they can't. So Alkubi is going to Magic Stone.
That's not gonna hit.
Yeah, whatever. All right, let's do this. Let's do this charisma saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
You're still charmed.
Yeah. So tell me about this town. Tell me about what you guys are doing here. I'm really interested.
We return to Earth as commanded by Thane.
It's fascinating. Fascinating, truly.
Anything else, Ing?
Nope, that's it.
Gambit.
All right. Gotta think here, actually. Dang it. I don't think Ray. So if I do Scorching Ray, is it gonna hit me and Krios? He's tall, right? If I hit him in the face, like top of his eyebrows.
It's still disadvantage because you're too close.
Okay. All right. Then instead, I will do Magic Missile. How do I cast it as a second level spell?
It should prompt
It
you,
pops
but
up a prompt.
Okay, perfect. All right, I will go ahead and do that. And all on him. Oh, but
did
I
it
gotta-
prompt you? If it didn't, you can hit Alt as you cast it, and it should.
It says second level on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
just have to
cool.
do, what, 4 darts instead of
Yes.
3? All right, 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so it looks like.
Oh, did I miss one?
I'm just
1,
checking.
2, 3.
3. Oh, I need
Yep.
one more?
So 5, and then another 2 is 7, and then another 2 is 9. There we go.
And can I twin spell that? Is that possible?
No, because Magic Missile could, in theory, target more than one.
Okay. All right. Then I will go ahead and do Quicken Spell and fire bolts. Oh wait, no, it's yeah, Quicken Spell. Where'd it go? There we go. All right. Let me take the source points. Woo!
Okay, yeah, that's a very good hit. Which one are you hitting? This one?
Yes.
Okay, and you did remember to roll with disadvantage, though, because it is in your face.
Okay, let me. So I just roll another d20, or
Yeah, just roll another d20.
Oh.
Sorry, but it misses.
Oh no!
Wow. Okay.
You gave him a haircut on that.
All right. Well, then I think that is me. Yep, that's me.
Okay.
Oh wait, nope. Hold on. Sorry. I try not to forget this. There we go.
Okay. Now it is Murdoch's turn. Murdoch, this thing looks almost dead. You are in darkness. You do have advantage on your hits. I'm assuming you're going to move down and hit him, correct?
If he's not muted.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do
Yep,
your
yep.
first 2 hits, just regular hits.
Well, I have the darkness on me, so.
Yes. But I mean they aren't like flurry of blows was sort of what I meant.
Yeah, no, this is my regular attack.
Okay, so 5 damage for the first hit. Then you attack again. And you hit again for another 8. Describe what this looks like, Murdoch.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come up. It's like from the shadows, just kind of just sort of step out, and he's gonna go up and shove a fist up to the side ribs, popping the rib out, and then come up and punching that rib until it shatters and sends it flying to the back of his skull.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Powerful and gory.
Mhm.
And then you want to move, I'm assuming, closer to the other one?
Yeah, he can start making his way that way.
Okay, you can get almost all the way there.
All right, I'll get right behind them then.
Okay. Anything else from Murdoch?
Or actually, staying back like maybe 10 feet
Okay.
to the north.
Here?
Go back to where he was at earlier.
You were up here.
Yeah, go from where I was at earlier. Go up like 10 feet or so. I want Krios and Gambit to be out of the darkness. Is why.
Okay, I see. They should be out of the darkness where I have you now.
Okay. Yep. That's where he'll stop.
Okay, Aelin.
All right. Kind of hate that, but I will pop out, fill in my broom so I have 40 movement. Okay. Okay, I can't even reach Gambit. Okay. Good.
You're in darkness right now, by the way.
And if you do move there, you're in the darkness.
Okay. Does my elevation matter?
If you're up high enough, then you'll be out of the darkness. It is a
Okay.
sphere.
Let me actually think. The fuck was it? Okay. Okay, so I do need to touch. Does him being in darkness like impede my ability to like touch a shoulder, basically?
Shouldn't, I don't think.
Okay. I will want to cast a Cure Wounds for my friend.
Okay, so 24 healing to Murdoch.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, friend.
See, that was 30. Move 10 more. I'll just make sure I'm like up and away from this motherfucker so he can't come over here and hit me. That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, it would be difficult. They are 20 feet high, but he could still potentially hit you at 30 feet, just to let you know.
Okay. I'll take my chance.
Krios.
You're ready. Go at him. I'm gonna rotate myself just so I can get the advantage.
Okay. That definitely hits
Nice.
for 15 damage plus another 5, so 20 on the first hit.
Second attack.
He finally loses a stone skin, not that it was helping him a whole lot. Second attack, a 19 will hit for another 15 damage.
Cleave.
Liar,
And then another 6 on top of that. He's looking almost dead, but he is still up.
Then I will bonus action. No, I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Then it is Bendel's turn.
Alright, so does he? He does not. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Alright, and then he will. Oh wait, spiritual weapons all the way over there. Crap. Let's see. One action and okay, so he's gonna do frostbite.
Okay, unfortunately he saves.
Okay, and then we will do healing word on Gambit. Because everyone else's health is high. Okay. And then that will be Bindle.
Okay, and you're good to apply that 7 to yourself?
Yep, just did.
Okay, so the stone giant is looking between Gambit and Krios, filling the weight of his club, one Gambit to Krios.
Only eyes for me, baby. Only eyes for me.
Yep.
Fine. If he attacks you, I hit him.
Hits Gambit for...
I think it's almost literally like a guaranteed attack unless he gets like a 1.
Yeah, you get hit for 22 damage, Gambit, and then...
Good.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, that hits for 16 damage plus another 6. He's still up, actually. Okay, plus the storm strike is enough. Narrate this, Krios.
I'm so glad I can actually use this gift.
Let's go.
So he's just going to radiate his lightning and thunder. Where is it? There it is. He's gonna pretty much roar out looking like that, take a squat with his axe, and then he's just going to bring it from the low position up above and just split him straight from head to pelvis in a loud lightning like thunder bang.
Goddamn.
Wow. Well, I feel the party is getting a bit of the old ultra violence today anyway.
Okay,
And
I'm
it
gonna
looks
heal Gambit up.
okay, Gambit. You get 12 healing from Aelin.
Thank
we're
you,
just gonna
thank
just say to him, please don't jump into danger like that recklessly again.
Well, I had a
Yeah.
plan, but I don't have my other spells yet, so.
Well,
my
thank
plan.
you. That's good to know. That makes everything much better.
Yeah, just to let you know, these skeletons and stuff, they appear to be very old. It appears that when they were digging the quarry, they had run into them, like an ancient battlefield. But they aren't particularly relevant to what you're doing, just to let you know.
They're older than 10 minutes, I assume.
Yeah, they're like years,
The gall.
years old.
Ten
The
thousand
gall. The gall of this giant. How dare he do that to me? I feel dirty.
Violated?
I think it was a little up.
Gambit walks
Everything
over and
else, maybe
says,
after.
just admit it, you loved him.
Ing runs over to the water and jumps in and starts scrubbing viciously as a hippo would.
A lot of
Yeah.
crazy stuff over here.
Oh yes.
We're just gonna go to the boss looking one and see what's on him.
Okay, so let me think. He had some gold. Let me roll it.
Roll a 20. Roll a 20.
You find 60 gold on
Got
him.
lots of stuff in here. Amazing.
It appears they did not have much more than that other than rocks and clubs and things of that nature. I
Yeah.
will say, though, that after fighting them, you can see they leave quite significant footprints. You're pretty
Quite
sure
shocking.
that... Yeah,
Shocking that they left nothing. They just left nothing behind. It's amazing to me.
yeah, clubs and stones. However, Ing at least, and Ing only knows about discovering something a little bit more.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. The DM wasn't so mean as to have no loot on this map. However, Ing has it. The party does not know about it, though. So you find 60 gold on the main guy, plus their clubs, plus their rocks, plus their loincloths.
Ooh.
Look, trophy for you, eh?
Mm-mm.
All right.
I'll just come back and say, hey guys, I got 60 gold for us to split.
You guys can keep it. I'm fine. I don't.
Are you sure? That mansion costs quite a bit. Every gold.
I'm good. I'm actually looking into some very good interest rates right now. I might have a good deal coming.
What? Is there a new banking scheme for Ing?
Listen,
Yeah.
I heard that they're lowering interest rates soon, so it's just between you and me.
Aelin and Krios, you were inspecting the room that Ing had rifled through earlier.
Yeah.
You can roll investigation if you want, DC 20, to see if you would understand that it had been rifled through recently.
Okay, let me... Well, you said investigation? There we go.
Yeah.
Investigation. Fantastic.
Damn.
Yeah, it you didn't notice, like, the fact that some of the dust and stuff had been disturbed.
Nothing untoward to see here.
Can Murdoch roll survival for tracking?
If I may.
Yes. Go, Aelin, I'll let you go first.
Yeah. That gives me proficiency. I think that bumps it up to like a 5 to a +5, so that adds 3, which that's still not 10. Damn it.
Yeah.
Nice
Okay,
try,
never
Alan.
mind.
So
It was a good
yeah, anybody who wants to can roll investigation or survival. It's not a very high roll. So Ing, you would know. Murdoch, I'll roll for you just to see if you would pick up on it too.
Roll, peons, roll. I already know.
My God.
Okay, so pretty much everyone who rolled can see that these footprints lead around to a very clear trail. This trail is like a river that has cut a canyon, and they appear very clearly to head up the canyon further north. I will go ahead and activate the map to kind of point the way.
Did anyone
for
happen
you.
to notice like the numerous skeletons and dead bodies in the middle of the map we were just in? Just laying there, just chilling.
I had mentioned that. They aren't relevant. They're from an ancient battle, but it appears that the digging in this quarry had. So
Must have been when my headphones were out.
Yeah, the Gray Flow River, they appear to just go exactly in line with the river, following the river from what you see here on the ground. You suspect that if you follow the river, that it will lead you to their lair somewhere. You can
East
see
or
that
west?
the river has, yeah. It would require you to probably get into the airship and fly and then check again here, but I won't make you roll. We can do theater of the mind.
Okay, so
yeah,
they go west.
Yeah, they go west. You get to the airship, you go up in the airship, and you get down again at the fork in the river, and you can track them up north, and then north again, heading to this point on the map called Deadstone Cleft. So it takes you about a day in the airship to head there and do all of this. So everyone can have a long rest.
Yay.
And we'll take a 10-minute break. During the break, I will level Gambit and change Murdoch's picture. And we'll come back in 10.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You guys do
Okay.
Are you there? Is my mic working? It's not flashing. Yeah, I know, THX. We were on intermission, that's why. But we're coming back from it now. So I muted us while everyone was on intermission. I usually have an intermission screen for my campaigns, but Dazzle's the DM for this one, so I don't have an intermission screen for it.
Not fly through it with the airship. Eventually, though, you come to what is pretty clearly the stone giant's lair. You can see basically that the shore around the river has been mashed with giant footsteps. There's a lot of signs of traffic to and fro. Unfortunately, this is a place where the ravine is too narrow for you to get down into it in the airship. However, kind of flying over top of it, you can see that you can either drop down outside and essentially on foot follow the ravine north, or on the craggy mountainside, there are a couple of openings that you could potentially land on and drop into. Both of these openings, you can tell that they lead down to pools of water, but not much else. There's one on the west side and one on the east side.
Ing suggests the safest
I'm gonna go
location.
to Ing. I'm going to say, okay, first off, calm down. I know you probably think that you have enough skills to run through this ravine.
No. I do not. Quite the opposite. I want the airship. We're putting the airship in the safest spot. We are not going to try to. I don't try. You think I want to damage this? Please.
Just in case. You seem like the kind of person who would say, "Oh, that seems very easy. We could definitely fly through here."
No, sir. No, sir. You don't know me that well yet.
Well, that is a fact. I guess I know you a little better now. And that's very much a relief. Oh, man. Well, with that matter resolved, I guess we should land the ship and go through the ravine.
Yeah,
Sounds
so
good to me.
Are you landing it south and following the ravine north on foot, or are you landing it over one of the two openings? Okay.
Yes, we're going through the ravine on foot, I assume.
Okay, let me put you all on the map.
Ing looks at us like those sports cars. You know, people, when they have that nice new expensive sport car, how they park it in the back of the parking lot away from everybody else?
Yeah, I get that. I get that as fuck. How, like, I'm the same way, like, with my sister. I used to, like, we call her, like, the black cat of electronics. She'll always manage to, like, spill something or, like, break something, and I just keep everything, my laptop, my everything else away from her.
Yeah.
Instinctively. All right.
Are these things griffins? What are these things?
Ooh.
They're giant bird-like creatures of some
This
sort.
place is
You can
quiet.
roll Arcana or History to see if your character knows more about them.
Yeah.
This place is so scenic.
Nope, no, apparently.
Wish I could capture a moment of it in some way.
So not nature?
Yeah, you could roll Nature. Technically, they're not beasts, so technically no, but I'll let you do it.
Am I proficient in any of those three?
Let me check for you.
I could get a 15, but I don't need it.
Let's see, attributes. You have -1 in History and Nature and Arcana.
Dang.
Yep.
You're fucked.
Nice strong suit, boys.
Okay, so Aelin and Ing, you realize that they are some kind of monstrosities. Ing, you think you remember that these things have you think you remember they're very tough, meaning above table they have a lot of hit points, and that they are very territorial.
I think we should give them a wide berth. No, definitely no petting. I think we should give them a wide berth.
I
They
agree.
may be sitting on something like an egg.
Oh my god.
Now, what if we could lure some of those giants to their nesting ground?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's going under the assumption that those are wild and not guard birds.
Ing looks around. Do you happen to see any giants anywhere?
Well,
Yeah,
this
you
Looks
saw
like
there
a hole, and this looks like
from-
a cave.
from
Oh
the
wait,
air.
I do see one.
From the air, you saw this path that they had tread with their giant footsteps. That's near
That's
the river.
that's a statue, I'm assuming.
Which these? Yes, those are statues.
Yeah.
At least at first glance, they appear to be statues.
Golem guys.
Hmm.
Is there footsteps leading to those big creatures?
So I think from the air it would have been difficult to tell, but anyone who wants to can roll a perception check to see if you had seen it in the airship before landing here.
Perceive.
Yeah, he basically you're trying to look see if there's any giant footsteps going near it or towards it.
Okay, Aylin, you think you saw some near the birds, yes.
Hmm. And that they're gone now. That they were once near the birds.
Yeah, that there appears to be a path that leads to the
Oh
birds.
yeah, it looks like there's a cave there.
Yeah.
Yeah, over here you guys talk about. Across
I
the
feel
stream.
Like, what if these guys are like the giant's pets and like they're like on their side?
Yeah, you, Aylin and Krios go up this rather steep hillside. It is traversable, but it is indeed quite a jaunt.
And then like runs out of breath by the time he gets to the top. I'm like, how do you do this?
High knees, little one. High knees.
Ah, man. Don't call me little one.
Oh, you're little to me.
Yes, that may be true, but it is a somewhat belittling statement.
Even for a true statement.
Did you guys want me to go check out the cave? I can.
Well,
Yeah, or I can send Alcubierre in as well. That's up to you guys.
there's a bird.
Oh yeah.
Also,
Send the bird.
By the way, everyone, you all should have had a long rest on the airship. Like I said, it did take a day to get here.
Okay.
I forgot to roll for Murdoch. And
Okay. Also, I'd like to also go into the cave. How can I gauge like how like high the cave is? To fly in there.
So the cave right here,
Mm-hmm.
it is pretty flat with this path. Compared to where you are now, it's another 20 feet up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'll just fly up.
Alcubierre is flying about 50 feet. He goes across all the way then, and he's kind of skirting.
Go ahead and roll stealth for Alcubierre.
I did.
Okay. Yes, he does not seem to alert them.
Murdoch's going to do the same thing. He's going to go up along the walls and run along the walls to try to get to the cave. When he's 60 feet away from the mouth, he's going to teleport to the mouth.
Okay.
How low is the cave entrance?
From where?
The height of it, I guess I should say.
From where Ing is, it is 20, 40 feet up. From the basin here, it'd be 60 feet up.
Yeah, well, I mean for
From where the
Alcubierre, so
birds
for he's
are.
going in, how high he can fly going into there.
In here, it's 50 feet high. That's how tall the entrance is.
Okay.
For
So
Murdoch,
he can say,
I'm going to have to first roll stealth for you if you're trying to be stealthy. Aylin, are you trying to be stealthy?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Murdoch, would you have passed without a trace or anything before all of this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let me go ahead and take it off for you.
Oh, I'm within that one.
So I think you would have gotten passed without a trace from Murdoch.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second to actually get it off his sheet.
Yeah, they're like two. I would say it takes up 2 skill points. 2 points.
Okay, so yes, you two are actually stealthy enough with pass without a trace to not alert them.
And Alkubi comes back as you guys are just getting there, and he kind of gives you his little bird sign language that he's taught you, that Ing has taught you. It goes in a little bit, and he saw at least one giant inside the cave at the back end there, and he didn't go any further because he didn't want to try to fly by that giant just in case.
Okay, I'd like to take a look for myself.
Murph, go inside.
All right.
Ing's not going anywhere until Murdoch comes back passing out a trace.
Okay, I'll be very careful here.
I'm assuming it's safe to go up to this tree where Gambit's at, DM?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I cannot keep track of the entire map between how far everything is, you're safe from alerting them if you're at least 100 feet from them.
Okay.
We're not 100 feet, and Ing's
Yeah,
loud.
it's about 90 feet.
Okay,
To the
Ing would
edge.
have told you, and you would have moved back before alerting them.
It's okay. I'm secret. I got elven boots. They can't hear me.
And why do you automatically assume I am loud?
I mean, you're big.
Just because you're hip? Have you not seen Ing dance when he does his kinetic jaunt and how
Well, I believe I've heard
nimble
you
he
also
is?
say, thud, thud, thud. Ing walks in the room.
I have never said that. That is your own headcanon.
Okay, so you party, Aelin and Murdoch, you do see the one giant. Let me describe what it looks like. He is here. He's chiseling something, pictograms into a wall. I'm going to say that he's like doing this really nice mural that looks like the birds outside. You're guessing he has some kind of connection to them since his portraits all seem to feature them.
I feel like I might not be wrong what I said earlier. That they're his pets or friends or something like that.
OG. Guard birds.
Yeah. Not very good card that they let us slip in so easily. But either way.
That is a giant, right?
Yeah, he's a giant. He's a stone giant.
So how do we proceed? In fact, is this giant relevant at all, or should we just leave him be? Thinking.
Pretty sure Alcubia didn't go too far in, but I'm pretty sure that tunnel winds around and it probably connects to that other cave entrance across the other side of that little stream.
What do I see?
Oh, yeah.
Do I see anything around the corner?
No, you see around the corner basically two tunnels leading out of the central chamber. I'll kind of move you. So I'll move you and Aelin just in so you can understand what I'm describing. Two tunnels each way.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Okay.
Okay.
Alcubia starts going out the river. There's this place is pretty big, guys.
Yeah, we can just okay.
Yeah.
So
Above
I think-
table.
Holy hell!
Yeah. Above table, I had a heck of a time with this map because it is so big. I had to downscale it to make sure it would load for you all.
Yeah. I've had these issues before when I've tried to do maps that are big too. It is kind of like when you try moving around too much, it does kind of lock up a little bit. But yeah, it's a big map.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really wasn't sure whether I wanted to split it into pieces or do it as one big map, but just kind of considering the flow of this dungeon, I decided to try it as one.
I've
big
been
map.
there. I've been there. I feel you. You did upload it as a WebP, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a downscaled WebP that is still over 2 megabytes.
Sheesh. Damn it. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm just kind of assuming that Murdoch is attached to Aelin so that she can continue to, or he can continue to benefit from the past without a trace that Aelin desperately needs.
At this point, Alcubia is going to kind of relate to you guys. Ing's kind of saying, this place is huge. That we should stick together at this point because trying to see it all is impossible.
Yep, I'll just wait for everybody else to catch up.
Wait. Alcubierre kind of starts tugging on Murdoch's hair. Like, we kind of need your pass without trace over here, buddy.
Okay,
Yeah.
Murdoch's like shrugs. Oh no, you play Murdoch Wolf, but I
Murdoch-
think
that's
you would
Murdoch
go
thing.
at that point. Is that true?
Just die. Man, no fun.
Mhm.
So
It's like the most important thing we need of this monk. Get over here.
Okay, Murdoch decides that he's going to stick here with Aelin.
Just having a leisurely conversation.
Yeah, perhaps he's imagining some sort of pincer maneuver with these birds. I don't know what's going through his head.
Oh, can you guys hear me or not?
Yeah,
Okay.
I hear you. I heard that. If you said anything, you hear me now. I'm not hearing anything after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, party, what are you going to do then?
So Gambit goes to pet the bird. No, I'm joking. So we know that there's giants in this cave. Correct?
Yes.
They all
well,
seem to
like,
interconnect, but yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I mean, we either go in and start a shooting and Leroy Jenkins, or we do something else.
Well, we have to get past these birds first.
Easy peasy.
Leroy.
We can go this way.
Yeah,
That's how they
it would
got
be
by.
much. Yes. The monk was kind of shielding them though with his, his shadow moves.
Murdoch was
We
maybe
do-
back to the group.
Yeah.
Okay, Murdoch is going back to the group. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm sneaky.
We have
I got-
to grab Aelin by the shore and tug them along.
Ah, why?
Phew, I probably didn't even need it, but hey, you know what?
Jeez.
We'll take the pass without trace.
Hmm.
Okay, it looks like everyone is getting up here. I'm just trying to keep you together, sort of, because this is such a huge map that it's easy to lose.
Yeah.
you.
Oh, that's weird. Can't move my person.
Oh, that's
Forge will do that if the DM and you are both trying to control at the same time. It'll like lock up for someone.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you should be able to control Gambit now.
Okay.
So does Ing see through the eyes of his familiar or pet, whatever it is?
He doesn't necessarily not see through his eyes. That's why I always say Alcubierre comes back and lets you know what he saw. He can't see
Okay,
through his
yep.
eyes though.
Murdoch will basically just give the update as well, what he
Yep.
saw as well.
Okay, good. And Gambit, you do need to roll me a stealth check.
All right.
Bindle does too, but I can roll for Bindle.
Who's loud?
Yeah.
Oh, that was meant to be stealth. For Bindle, that's actually a +6, so with the pass without a trace, that's 20.
Why does Gambit have disadvantage on stealth
I
check
don't,
on stealth?
I don't
And
understand either.
No, it should be. I pressed control because it should be advantage because my elven boots. So I thought control
Oh,
click
okay.
was advantage.
it's alt.
Okay.
Yeah, it's alt.
Oh, alt.
Okay,
Okay.
so 24. So Gambit is quite stealthy. Everyone makes this check thanks mostly to the pass without the trace. So you're here in this tunnel all together, having successfully snuck by the birds outside, whatever they are.
I think he was right.
You're-
Looks to the one that mentioned the birds having a trainer or owner. I believe this one up here is what trains the birds or the owners.
Should we try maybe talking to him first?
Well, why would we talk to him?
I mean, you got a point. I mean, it looks like we're here to kill things at this point. We've just become murderers.
We came to take them out.
We're here to it doesn't appear he's doing anything like illegal or bad generally.
I know, but
Says, well, hold on. He just walks over to Aelin and says, "So last time I said let's talk to the giant. This time and you said not kill him, and this time I'm confused."
You didn't say to talk to them last time. In fact, you said that for the express purpose of later killing them.
No, I said talk to him.
That's not what I remember.
Oh God. All right, let's see.
Let's
One
talk
talk
to him
to
first.
kill. That's my vote.
Oh my lord.
fucking
Well,
Two-Face
let's talk
over here.
First. Let's talk
Hey,
first.
I let the dice decide.
Let us talk first, and if he's violent, then we will murder him.
I mean, the last
Yeah.
stone giants we did
Let's
talk
heal
to,
with the
talked about
giant.
how we're useless and they need to eradicate us, and I'm having little faith. Other than
We did
Krios's
have
family.
allies with that one giant.
Yes, remember.
Yes.
What the fuck was her name? Moog?
Yeah, Moog.
Well, they were a little slow. I wouldn't.
Oh, we had
That's
Luke,
different.
we had the husband, and eventually with Krios and them all of us working together, we got the entire thing on our side.
Well,
Yes,
Krios's
we actually managed to do
auntie
quite a
is
bit.
cool. His uncle is a little bit of a himbo, but that's okay.
Actually managed to do quite a bit without taking too many lives. So I think maybe we should give this one a chance, as long as they aren't again, killing people.
Well, what's your plan, Aelin? What do you suggest we talk to him about?
Well, I mean, we have another elf, who is quite good at talking to people.
And he looks around. Where's this elf you speak of?
Well, I know you probably want to avoid his presence, but I'll point him out. He happens to be right here, right alongside us. He has been with us the entire time.
Oh, you mean Gambit?
Yes. Am I wrong?
Gambit twiddles with his own pointy ears, being like, "Are these invisible?"
He knows how to talk to people. It doesn't mean he knows how to talk right to people. Those are two different things.
Hey,
You're not
I've
wrong.
got our ass out of a lot of situations.
Kieran
You're
Gambit is good at people. He's doing Phil Murdoch, put his hands on his shoulders. Okay, buddy, you're up. He just starts pushing him towards the giant.
Oh my God.
I consider myself a nice and friendly person, but I'm not exactly that persuasive.
I grab Aelin by the shoulder and say, "You're coming with."
Hey,
I am more than happy to let Gambit do the speaking, considering people were shoving me forward when I obviously cannot talk to people. I get frustrated very
Also,
easily.
Party, I just want to say you're kind of lucky that he's doing the pink, pink, pink on the wall with his hammer, as you all have this very vigorous conversation. Pass without the trace, working overtime.
All right.
I mean, while I, the player, am very loud, the assumption is Ing is not yelling. It is.
Still, though,
like
there
you're
are
all like
many of
whispering
you talking
aggressively.
in this. You're whispering aggressively in this echoey cave.
Yeah, fair.
All right. So
Okay.
Gambit's gonna walk up. He's gonna pull Aelin along with him so that she's side by side. And I'm going to, as I'm walking up.
Yeah, Aylin's the
he,
guy.
sorry.
Winter was a
always get it
she.
Mixed up. Yeah,
I'm so
Winter
used
was
to
a she.
Winter.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, go on.
All right. So as I'm going up, though, I do want to cast the cantrip. Where is it?
I'm gonna go talk and cast a spell at the same time.
So I'm gonna do Mage Hand. I'd like the Mage Hand to grab some dirt and to hover over this torch here.
Purple.
Okay.
So,
What's your plan?
So if it gets hostile, if it looks like Mr. Stone Giant here is getting pissed, the hand's gonna drop the dirt so it extinguishes the torch.
Okay.
All right, that's cool.
So
I also had a calm emotions, not
Does
like
Murdoch-
informally ready, but
Okay.
And I can't speak for our DM. Just keep in mind, low light visibility doesn't necessarily means they can't do anything to us. It just means they have disadvantage if they don't have dark vision.
yeah.
Is Murdoch going in too?
Yeah, he's the one pushing Gambit.
Okay.
I would just like to remind the hippo of our group that it would still be disorienting. Thank you.
Oh, it wasn't the hippo telling you. That was me, the player, just reminding you.
I'll keep my distance while I'm able.
All right. Gambit will call out and I'll say, excuse me, great stone giant. How are you today? I see you're working on the wall there. What's your name?
He gives you a quizzical look, and then he casts stone skin on himself.
Gambit looks back at Aelin with like wide eyes and just stares for a little bit and then slowly looks back towards the stone
I
giant.
did not guarantee that it would be friendly. I'm whispering.
I mean,
if they started,
He is just protecting himself at this point. He's not. It's not an
Did
offensive
Gambit speak in
move.
common or did he speak in giant?
Common, as far as I know. As far as I know, Gambit doesn't speak giant.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't speak giant.
you know what? I'll just.
But someone has language, right?
Yeah, I have a bajillion languages.
I mean, Creole
Coming
speaks giant.
forward,
Yeah.
kind of like slowly and cautiously, but it's gripping its club and looking like it's not happy with you being here.
I wanna say in giant that we're just passing through and we mean no harm.
And he'll reply back in giant. Intruders are not welcome. The Thane will demand your deaths.
Oh dear. Well, we'll just. I'll say back in giant. We'll just be on our way. And just leave you to your devices if that's all right.
Ing, not understanding what he said because it's in giant because he didn't use it. Well, he did. Well, no, he did. He has his comprehend magic spell. He does look at Aelin and he's like, oh, how quickly you want to run now? Yes,
It's clear
he
that
said,
he wants to kill
Hold
us.
on,
kill
hold
us
on.
all.
Aelin. Does Aelin translate?
Yeah, I'll just briefly said like what I said to him that we should probably get the fuck out of here.
Then, Virgil, say we have a meeting with the Thane.
Oh. Nobody. Only Gambit has enough deception to pull that off.
All right. I'll ask Aelin to translate with me that we are here to see the Thane. And as I say that, I'll say, go ahead, translate.
Yes. I'll say in giant that we are actually here to see the Thane.
Okay, Gambit can roll deception.
I'm giving him these eyes as I'm doing this deception check.
Yeah,
by the way,
typically making it clear that my friend here is the one who's saying this, not me.
Okay, pretty decent roll.
Yeah.
Let's see if he believes you.
Do I need to use advantage?
No, he's got any.
I mean, to be fair, we're here to kill things. We are here to see the Thane. I mean, it's not a lie.
The stone giant says to you all, when are you going to see the Thane?
I asked Aelin to translate. Right now, they've requested us for a job, our powerful party. They're looking for help. So if you could please take us now.
Demanding.
Smell, mirror, whatever he says.
Okay. So he's like, you wait here. I go out.
And then I say, no. We go with you.
Fine, you come with, but I can no guarantee safety.
That's okay. We're here on official business.
Yeah. All
They
right.
attack us, they attack the Thane.
Follow the giant. Put Aelin first.
Jesus, absolute Christ. Yeah, put the fucking healer first. The healer with like no health. Good idea.
He jumps down these ledges that are like 10 feet each.
I let Krios go first, and then I step on his shoulders to get down. Thank you, please.
You know, Mordok is just walking down the wall.
You have to get down.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that between all the chaos.
Oh yeah, I'm hopping my broom again.
I was just saying that all because I'm 7 feet tall doesn't mean that you get 3 feet extra of a step.
Krios, I need your help. There's another ledge here.
Is Ing staying far behind everybody?
Yeah, no, he's following at a respectful distance. Close enough to do something if need be, but not at the head of the pack, anywhere near it.
Gambit calls back, aren't hippos supposed to be brave?
Oh lord.
Brave isn't the issue.
I just-
We're just not stupid.
I'll briefly fly down next to Gambit and say, "You need to shut the fuck up."
Gambit, this was your idea. I'm just going along with the talking here.
Oh no, that part is fine. I'm talking about the part of like making the rest of our party members upset.
What are you talking
Aelin,
about?
And stressed.
he's been doing this long before you joined us.
I can
It's just
fucking
his thing.
see that. I just
I
wish
mean,
you would quit
did
for
you-
5 seconds.
Did you not see her? Did you not look at the singed hair on Krios' ear from the lightning bolt last
I
time
am
we
very,
were in
very,
battle?
very aware how insufferable Drow can be. Do not.
Hey,
do not-
hey, I'm me. I'm not another drow, and I'm just saying, he's strong as shit. He should be at the front.
Well, say it later when we're in an environment more conductive for that sort of discussion.
Excuse me.
I suppose.
First of all, I am an artificer, sir. Okay, my perception is that of the mind, not necessarily the muscle.
As
Yes, I hit
hop
things
down on
kinda hard.
Freya's shoulders again. I say, yes, you're genius. Excuse me, not strong, just genius.
That's Krios' job.
I just go up to Aang
Oh,
and
shit, two birds.
whisper to him, it's like, is it too late to excommunicate this man from our party?
We've tried. We've tried. He's like an STD. It just keeps coming. It just keeps coming back, no matter what you do.
Oh shit! Oh, there comes the verse. Oh wait, I was right. Hell yeah. Well, okay, we'll deal with him for now. Sheesh.
Yeah, now that he has the birds with him, he seems like a little more relaxed. You see him taking little bits of meat out of his pocket and throwing them to them.
Aelin,
you know.
this I don't remember this being part of the deal, Aelin. I don't know why these birds are here now.
Well, it's out of my hands now. We just have to hope for the best.
We did all that sneaking around to not be by them. Now we just invited them to come with us.
This is good. We're on a good path. Everything will be fine.
Your definition of what's good is might be a little disturbing.
No. Just
They're surrounding us, Aelin. This is way too close.
just have faith. We're already.
It's
into
getting
good
quite
place. We just
narrow
have to
in
keep that up.
here.
We just have to keep that up.
Gambit
Just have to let-
slowly and cautiously reaches out a hand to this one to kind of like let it sniff it to see if it'll bite it off. Hopefully not.
I literally got closer to the giant just because these birds are a little too close.
Yeah, animal handling check, Gambit.
Oh shit! I didn't know it was a check.
Good job, buddy. You always got to remember that before you say you're going to do something.
Figured it
well,
would be.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
Don't jest. DMs take that shit seriously.
Animal handling, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if I roll bad on this, I'm using Tides of Chaos.
Honestly, we should have just 86.
Oh my God!
No, Tides of Chaos. No.
Gambit has no hand left. Just so you know, you can't cast spells. You lost your hand.
Tides of Chaos. Come on, baby. Yeah!
It's types of chaos
Okay.
thematic.
It kind of pushes your hand away with its beak, like, I don't like that, but it doesn't nip at you or anything.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to call that a win.
All right.
Yeah, Pierce is going to say comment to Ing that we should have just 86 this hill giant instead of the cave.
I mean,
It's too late now.
I was kind of in favor of this.
There are better things to do than kill people mindlessly.
Aelin,
Remember that as we
Mindlessly and then just cautiously, Aelin.
I was a humanitarian at the beginning of this adventure. Once we started dealing with everything trying to kill us every turn, I've given up that route.
I understand, but well, it's.
I mean, the only thing I feel good about is saving the goblin children from Gambit. That's about the only thing I'm proud about. Other than that,
Oh my god, the goblin children.
Goblin.
we didn't forget. Never forget. We made a vow, Gambit. We shall never forget.
Yes, you told me about that once. Now I have one more reason to hate him. Fantastic.
I think at this point you should be glad that this giant doesn't speak common.
Oh.
Just remember, when we're getting jumped, this is all Aelin's idea. I'm going with the flow.
Fine, I'll be mature. I'll be the adult. I'll take the blame if things go wrong.
Yeah, you'll be taking on the bird since you can fly.
Hey, I mean, to be fair, we have gotten far, and we haven't gotten jumped yet. So, I mean, we're just getting in the heart of it.
Yes,
Yes.
that's exactly it. Be positive. Be optimistic.
Keyword Gambit. Yes.
I mean, has it been a week since we flew to Griffin? I mean, we might be able to pull that Griffin out again.
Yeah, it's been like a week, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah,
Does Griffin carry all of us?
Yeah. Also, party, if anybody wants to understand these, quote, statues better, you can roll history or
Oh.
arcana.
Oh, the statues, yeah. Those are relevant.
I'll roll
Actually,
history.
Histra.
Not the time that I wanted to get a natural 20.
Okay, so if you rolled a 20 or above, you know that these are literally dead stone giants, like people of importance, like leaders, people that were important to the clan. This is how they quote unquote bury them, because stone giants don't rot.
Oh.
They put them
They
up
turn to
against
stone.
the stone and these like petrification. And over time, they'll eventually, like hundreds and hundreds of years, be reabsorbed.
That's so
Jesus
cool.
Christ. Zoom out all the way on the map, guys. Holy hell.
Woo! Yeah. We had a whole ass fucking like novel worth of a conversation going through here.
Well, this was the base of operation.
Oh, looks like we're almost there.
Okay, so you approach this area,
Holy crap, that's a big giant.
and you see two giants. They are down on their knees in front of this, and this is not one of those giants.
Ooh.
I'll show you what it looks like. This is an actual carved statue.
Okay.
And I won't make you re-roll. Those who rolled 20 or above, you know that this is the stone giant god known as Scoreus Stonebones. This figure here, human-sized picture, is mostly for perspective, like how big
I
it
need to
is.
refresh. Can't see.
Let me make sure global illumination and everything
Yeah, I
is
can't
on
see
this
either.
map.
It is Doc.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't me.
Okay.
Okay.
It was the DM forgetting to update the map settings.
Oh. Easter Island head.
All I can hear in my brain is Dum Dum from Night in the
Dum
Museum.
Yes.
Dum dum bring me gum gum.
Yeah, okay, now it tells me I have no tokens with any vision here.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to refresh because token vision
I
is
just finished
off.
refresh, but I will refresh
I
again.
can see stuff.
It might have
Some of
been
you
you
can
might have
Yeah, I
changed
can
the
see.
settings while I was refreshing the first time.
So this is what it looks like. There are two stone giants kneeled in prayer before this statue as you approach.
Okay.
So
I'll just wait
as-
for to introduce us, I guess.
yeah. So as you come in to this area, the stone giant here comes up and says to each of them in giant, so that only those of you who understand giant understand this. Visitors to see the Thane. The Thane is available. These giants get up from their meditation looking very confused and say, Thane is in temple. Small folk no allow in temple.
Looks like it's time again. Yes. Ordinarily, we know that's the case. However, the Thane has asked for us. We are here to help with a task, a mission. Translating noises.
Okay. They say in giant, and you can't like bullshit this, unfortunately. They say in giant, it would be blasphemy for the Thane to allow small folk in the temple. Small folk will have to wait.
And I can't bullshit? My deception says no. I'm just joking.
How long will wait?
Gambit will say, okay, we will wait.
Matter of fact.
Is there anywhere we can rest for the time being?
They will suggest that you go into one of the tribesmen camps. Like this one will say, many tribesmen. They work for us. You could stay with them. And we'll start showing you to one of their camps that's easier for you to reach if that's something you will allow.
I'll just say, oh, well, thank you for the hospitality, in giant to them.
Okay, so then he takes you literally all the way back here.
Oh my god. Say
Wait,
where?
like across
I can't even
the map,
see.
or?
Yeah, like all the way across the map to the very... No, there is a place that's closer. He takes you here. Excuse me.
Okay.
He takes you
Okay.
here.
All right.
I'll move him.
All right.
And he and his birds just sort of sit outside the entrance. The birds
Did we go
don't
to
like
another
it.
map? I'm still on that picture.
We
Oh, we're in,
did.
yeah.
It is not moving me for some reason. I'll refresh again.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got some water. We got some pillars. We have some stone giants. This is some cozy digs.
Yeah, as he comes in, you see him throw a gemstone on the ground. Suddenly, this column comes to life, snatches up the gemstone, and then goes back to sleep.
What the fricky crap is that?
Oh dear.
That thing looks like it had a ton of tentacles. That was pretty gross.
Make a history check on that. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
History or Arcana?
Murdoch
Okay.
will run a history.
So I am nowhere near everybody apparently because I was not on this map. All right.
I can move you so you can catch up if you want. Okay. Yeah, Ing teleported several feet up, but yeah, everyone is in here.
All right.
I see some people. I whisper it back to everybody.
I saw that.
Yeah, and then he's like, okay, we go this way, and then starts taking you north and around to the camp where Ing just was.
They're running a little hotel here.
So you see a camp. There's some warriors who are asleep. There are some that are around this fire. The stone giant says to them, guests stay here for now. And you can all kind of make yourself comfortable. These guys are watching you very closely. You see in this cage there's some sort of weird creatures that have been trapped.
Oh.
They can be our friends. Release them.
Krios, are you sticking with the group or are you that far behind?
Yeah, I'm sticking with the group.
Okay, I'm going to move you.
What are the nature of these creatures? Like, are they just like regular ass fucking? Yeah, what are they?
Go ahead and roll Arcana, or yeah, mostly Arcana for these. These aren't famous enough to roll history.
Fair enough. Damn.
You're not really sure. Yeah.
Perhaps I should have done more reading.
Okay, party. You have been shown into this room with these warriors. I'm going to see if you're all in here. Oh yeah, I need to move Murdoch.
Yeah.
Who is somewhere. I don't know where. I lost track.
Uh-oh.
Sorry,
Probably
Murdoch.
back with the...
Murdoch has just vanished.
I found Minta.
That is one of Murdoch's abilities.
Like, not this again.
Yeah, not this again. Okay.
Animate slower, please.
Yeah, this is a very huge area.
All right. Fantastic. Minto has arrived.
Okay, party, you're all in
So
here.
who are these little
check
people
for
here?
both creatures for Murdoch?
Sure. I'll roll for you. They're all the same. Yeah, you're not really sure. And these are, according to this guy, quote the small people who work for us. Ing, you can roll history to try to learn a little more about them.
Okay.
And these are kobolds?
No, they're people. They're humans.
Yeah.
So you don't know a lot about them, but you do know that these are Uthgard tribesmen of some sort. You think they may be the tribe of the bear, who are known for their strength and stubbornness. That's about all you get on a 17.
Wasn't there something with certain tribes people that we had something that made us honored among them or something? I believe I remember.
That was the tribe of the elk.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we're on another tribe.
So party, I think this is a fairly decent place to end for tonight. You are here in the middle of this place, surrounded by these tribesmen and this stone giant who is just kind of standing here watching you.
And how are we in a better position, Aelin, than we were?
Because we got allies near us.
We have people. We don't know if they're allies.
They could totally be allies.
I don't know why you're defending Aelin in this, but okay.
I'll be quite honest, Ing. I do not appreciate you berating me every 5 seconds.
I am not berating you.
about-
This is just not a good position to be in.
Yes, but I'm the STD.
Well, fine.
Well,
If want
you
to-
are. That doesn't change the fact.
If you want
They're
to
not
do this
mutually
so badly,
exclusive.
then be my fucking guest. Go ahead.
Ing, hey, Ing, he's the STD, but my axe is the cure.
Oh.
That's only if you
my
sever
lord.
the appendage.
Trios. So, Trios, are they always like that?
More or less, yes. You get used to it.
My God. Oh, you're so stressful.
No, you know what's stressful? Being surrounded by stone giants. That's what's stressful.
Yeah,
I'm
and
just
you
going to go
also
over here.
saw that strange creature in this cavern down here too that ate that gemstone as you passed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think Ing could maybe do a Arcana on that. Something like that. What's good Arcana?
Yeah, Ing can do an Arcana on that creature
On the what?
if he wants to.
Which creature?
There was a
Yeah.
creature that looked like
blue
a
blob.
stalactite that ate a gemstone as you passed by.
Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh God, nat one.
Fuck.
This creature is news to you.
Ing is just too concerned with being surrounded by stone giants, and this is very stressful.
One
Or
small bit of-
Cruncher.
This is
One small bit of news, party, which may or may not be good, is that the birds did stay outside, at least for now.
Yeah.
this is just he's just pacing. This is very stressful.
Gambit will sit by the fire and take out something from his pack and just start roasting it on a stick, you know?
Okay, party. I think that we have roleplayed pretty well what you would do in this situation. Are you all going to try to take a short rest while waiting for the Thane, or anything you're going to do before we wrap up for this evening?
Nope. We
Uh,
definitely all have to keep watch. No short rest. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, no, I mean we haven't done anything. We haven't used anything. We had a long rest before we got here, so there's really no reason to.
I mean, short rest for Murdoch because he can get his key points back that he used for the
Pass without trace.
earlier.
Yeah.
For that.
Well, again, short rest is short rest. We don't have to do anything. You can still take it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Sounds good, party. I think that we'll leave it here for this week. I thought that this session was honestly kind of funny. I enjoyed all of your RP a lot.
Yeah. Fucking
It
love
seems
to.
like
Yeah.
it seems like you're kind of enjoying the scope of this map, or at least interested in how large it is.
Listen, I appreciate it because I make a lot of large maps, and I do that a lot because I like the scope. I don't like. I don't want to say I don't like, but because the way if maps are maps and the way people do it. But I when I do a lot of small maps consecutively after another, the world doesn't feel like it's very narrow. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
being a fan of like Lord of the Rings and these kind of things, I like to and even Game of Thrones, I like to feel the expansive nature of an area. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
no, I appreciate those, and I make maps large, and sometimes I screw myself by making them so large, but I appreciate the large maps.
I
Yeah.
would like it. Like I don't dislike it. Like it's cool. I love it, but at the same time it lags like hell. And it's like that.
You
Plus,
gotta play with
sometimes
it. Yeah, you gotta play with them.
Like they get lost
Yeah.
behind and stuff like that.
Yeah, I had
yeah.
to finagle this map quite a bit to get it to work. It would probably
and you
work.
you have it at a 50 grid scale?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's great. It doesn't lag for me. That's weird.
Give it a try, I guess.
Yeah, it might lag less if I redo the walls. These are fairly fine walls. The person who did this map was kind enough to actually export the walls so the poor DM doesn't have to try to wall a map this large. But they are like the very fine scale one made by the map making software. And sometimes maps will run better if you redo the walls in a very coarse way.
Yeah. I've never downloaded pre-made maps like that. I've always I make most of mine in Incarnate and I wall them all myself. So, and mostly it's for that reason, because it's like I never know how much junk the map maker might have in there that makes a file big.
Yeah.
So,
well, this map is really nice.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's better than what I could put together in a week for sure.
Oh, this is so many hours of building this map.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and catch you guys on the flip side.
Sounds
All right.
good. Look forward to having
Alan,
you
thanks
next
for
week.
streaming.
Okay.